Mm-hmm. So,
The music going crazy today.
You might have to throw a token in the nothing taker for me.
there we go. I unfortunately cannot, because I am no longer a GM.
You butts.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry about you.
I see a Clay right there.
Hello.
I need one for me.
Oh, so Clay was able to do it, but Poppy failed. I see.
Indeed.
You could say failed. You could also say didn't even get to that point.
You're a poo-poo butt is what you're saying.
No, I'm a poppy butt.
Is everybody ready? Is everybody coming in? Is everybody good?
Never.
Never? What about
Never,
you,
ever.
Clay? Are you good?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Poppy, are you actually never ever?
Nah, I'm ready.
Alright. Well, let us settle in. And as I take the two of you back to where we left off last time. Alrighty. And on last time, Poppy and Clay woke up in the second level of Mama Moss's workshop. You guys were in the part that still looks like a laboratory and not a nightmare quite yet. The first level was kind of her living space. The second is where she keeps her lighter experiments and some research. And the third level, sealed behind a trap door, is where the real horrors lived. While you guys were waiting for Mama Moss, the two of you took the chance to poke through her notes. It actually took you a little bit of time, and with Poppy's guidance, Clay, quietly and carefully, you uncovered the beginnings of a truth neither of you were ready for. Mama Moss's role in Grimbrand's new Corvain brands, and the magical runoff that birthed them. She hasn't shared that part yet. When they moved, when they being you, when you guys moved to the new trapdoor, to the third floor, Poppy and Clay found a magical lock woven into the wood. Poppy, riding this newfound confidence in your magic, you reached into this stray stream of flux that was drifting through the room and down into the floorboards, and you conjured and shaped a spectral hand through this flux strand, and on the other side, you slipped your senses in it, attempting to try to unlatch the door. And that's when Mama Moss caught ya. Clay tried, God's bless him, to distract her with a whole debate about not being able to pronounce her name correctly. But Mama Moss shut that down fast. She promised she'll show them what waits below, but only if Poppy could prove herself worthy. She wanted excitement, innovation, something only a true disciple could bring her. Before any of them could argue, the trapdoor from the first floor slammed open, and Garen had burst through, shouting one phrase that froze everyone. Breadmaster at the door. A high-ranking Grimbrand, someone dangerous enough that even Mama Moss didn't want to be seen by them. Elrin and Garen rushed to the third floor, while Mama Moss sealed the second behind them, locking Poppy and Clay on the first floor, alone. And as the Brandmaster pounded on the front door, they begun thinking. Thinking fast, Poppy altered her appearance. She shifted herself into the only Brandmaster they have ever seen. The Pitmaster's sister, Carr. And that's when they learned her name, because when Clay opened the door, the Brandmaster outside recognized the likeness instantly, and she did not react kindly. Turns out the Brandmaster at the door had competed against Sister Carr for the Pitmaster position, and she lost. This was a rivalry, a wound, and a perfect pressure point for the two of them. And Poppy and Clay, they really tried to lean into it. They manipulated their insecurity at the beginning, trying to bluff their way out of the entire encounter, but then Poppy's impression slipped and the deception cracked. And then the Brandmaster attacked. My mouth is dry. Hold on. I've been talking so much.
Hey, just so that you're aware, we're still on the splash screen.
He'll never be aware of anything.
Sorry.
Clearly.
I was trying to fight through it, but I really couldn't get another word out.
You're good, dog. Just so you know, we're still on the splash screen.
Oh. You're a beautiful man. And
Did you also remember to start recording?
you're an even beautifuler man.
I am the beautifulerist.
All right. Back to where I was.
Oh. I
So.
just looked at the screen.
Anyways, back to where I was. Where was I? The Brandmaster at the door, thinking fast. Poppy altered her appearance, shifted herself into Brandmaster Carr, the only one that you guys knew. Here is where it was. The Brandmaster attacked. The fight was brutal, close, violent, and personal. But Clay, he was fueled by instinct and a touch of plight, and he managed to bring her down. And now, on the other side of Mama Moss's hut, the Brandmaster lies slumped, bleeding and broken. After defeating them, the two of them took the opportunity to try to strike a deal with Mama Moss, the broken, bleeding Grimbrand corpse, in exchange for access to the third level of her workshop. Mama Moss agreed immediately, and the two of you watched as thick carpets of moss crawled all over this Brandmaster's body, filling her mouth, her nose, her eyes, threading into every single opening. And then, with this soft, wet drag, the corpse was pulled down into the wooden floor alone and swallowed whole. Their bargain was complete. Mama Moss gestured them downward. She was actually kind of thrilled. She rarely gets to show anyone her deeper experiments, so she turned it into a little bit of a game, Pick a door, let's figure it out. And the first thing the two of you came across was a line rack of spines. Over 100 different spines with interwoven threads between them. They were carefully extracted, preserved, and a few of them even labeled. This was part of her research on magical nerve memory and how magic binds to the body. From there, she guided them to a living wall of moss-covered faces, moving and whispering. These were her watchers, her ears, her way of speaking across all of Moss Hollow. And that's where Clay, he tapped out. He reached his limit, and before the anger he felt boiling inside him could spill over and ruin this relationship they were trying to build, he made his way back upstairs to Elrin on the porch, and he just relaxed up there for a bit. Poppy stayed, and Mama Moss showed her more. Pelts of Luna Fluffs stuffed with this glowing fluorescent moss. Not trophies, as Poppy's first repulsive instinct was, but attempts to restore, as she said, the spirits of the forest. Failed experiments harvested from the corpses of the grim brand. Not her own kills. And inspired by Poppy's words and her magic, Mama Moss was trying to create new spirits to fill the forest again. A horrifying practice, but one born of hope. This was a new experiment of hers, something she had just started that night. Then came the tube, the half-man suspended in this corrupted liquid, roots twisted through his rib cage, his lower body entirely gone. Moss explained she was seeking a way to keep corrupted people alive. It was a monstrous sight, but by her words, a noble intent. Then jars. Dozens of jars with just floating tongues inside them, twitching faintly. This was her research into linguistic corruption. And amid all that madness, Poppy decided it was time, and she confronted her. She cut through the cackling and crazy facade that Mama Moss typically shows and spoke plainly. The scars on her body were not chosen. That experiments forced onto someone are not brilliance. If she wanted to create, to learn, to innovate, she must do so with consent, care, and innovation, as well as intention. I said intention wrong and said innovation. That's why that little, anyways. Something in those words hit Mama Moss deeply. Fuck, I can't read.
You're doing great, pal. Keep it up.
I'm trying. I wrote too much, all right? Too much nonsense. I had too much free time, as you can tell. She looked at Poppy differently. Not as a curiosity, but as a miracle stitched from pain, and as someone worth listening to. Meanwhile, on the porch, Clay and Elrin shared a quiet moment. A pipe, some tobacco, and a plan. Clay asked Elrin to head to a nearby village for help. Maybe a few of them. They needed allies, fighters, leaders. Elrin spoke of a man he once ferried across the river. Eamon Toll, the tattered wolf. Maybe the exact kind of man they needed. Elrin was going to seek him out and leave word with the Timberline settlement on the way. After goodbyes, Mama Moss gifted Poppy yet another artifact, and Poppy gave her a promise. She would return one day, and perhaps with a Luna Fluff companion for Mama Moss to see alive and not in pieces. Poppy and Clay now traveled to Hollowford, where they bumped into their ever so lovely Thistle the Rattling, who once again tried to pickpocket them. Clay's small fracture of her wrist and glare alone knocked her out cold. In his reluctance, he slipped her a bag of coin, and Poppy helped stash it. Then they reached the Splitford Tavern, where the town was all at tonight. The town has buzzed with excitement, and they started to hear a massive pit fight was being advertised. 2 fighters from the remote Zephyr Valley, Jarek Stonejaw and Dren. 2 men, Poppy and Clay, had met in the pit only days before. And as Clay began to process this, already irritable from his interactions with Mama Moss, his interactions with Thistle, a heavy and familiar hand clamped onto his shoulder. Red. Laughing and loud enough to draw eyes, he yells, I hope you're not gonna lose your lunch like you did first time, boy. It didn't work out for you so well. Somehow you made it back, but how are you doing?
Red. Just the man I was looking for.
Oh, you were looking for me. Let's get a drink, pal. Hey, wait, what are you running off for? Come back. Now. And
Can I tell if Red is intoxicated to any degree?
I feel like you can.
He was drinking at 3 p.m. It is
Cool.
8 p.m.
So he's well soused.
Yes. And the waiter who had recently walked away from you guys, when you guys said you weren't going to tempt, comes back sheepishly. All right, Red. What do you want? It's a bar. Get us some beer. And he looks at you, Clay, and like, can you believe this idiot?
Well, you are fairly intimidating.
But this one ain't puking now, is he?
Yeah, I guess not. I do owe you an apology about that.
Hey, you paid your price. You made it out alive. It's all water under the bridge. Just don't do it again.
Hopefully not. I'd like to avoid that. Once we grab a couple of drinks, you think we could maybe go to a private room? I'd like to have a chat.
With me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah! Oh. He steps over to a nearby table, like pushes over one guy and takes 2 drinks off of the table. Follow me! We'll come upstairs! And he leads you upstairs into another room. Are you going to follow him, Poppy?
Heck no. He doesn't know me. I look like some rando.
What are you doing as they are walking off into this separate room?
Getting anxious. Because I've been left alone.
Well, you knew what we were doing in the first place. Just go and talk to Mira. She was who we originally came to see.
The only person in this tavern that's been nice to me.
Right.
Sheepishly.
And Elrin. Don't forget Elrin.
All right. So you are trying to make your way through the bar. Go ahead and give me a check to try to navigate through this bar, as it is packed. People are all in here. Clay doesn't have too many issues, as where Red goes, a path opens.
Also, speaking of, as Red and Clay pass the table, I'm gonna lay down a few coins in payment for the drinks that he snagged.
Hell yeah. All right. By the way, in my mind, each handful of coins is 10 to 20.
Okay.
I
lay down, let's say, 1 penny per drink.
I am not gonna nickel and dime you guys because I don't want to keep up with your bank account. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I trust you guys to be honest with it. You know what I mean? So if you feel like you got the coin, don't limit yourself so you can have fun with your coin. That's why it's handfuls, not this amount of coin. You know what I mean? So just because you threw some coins down doesn't mean you lost a handful, is what I'm trying to say.
Well, if I am going to be keeping track of this, I went ahead and knocked myself down from 6 to 5 handfuls, and given what you've just told me, I gave myself 8 coins.
Pretty much. Hell yeah.
That sounds like math to me.
I will trust you to take care of it. You are a smart cookie.
I try.
Alrighty. So, we will go over first to Clay's discussion with Red. As Red is now, he brought you into one of this back storage areas where they keep barrels of brewing mead that isn't good enough to keep downstairs. Typically failed batches is kept in here. And you see as he finishes his glass, he like smashes one of the barrel lids open and cranks one of the planks back so he can have a bit more room to dunk his tankard in as he starts drinking, and he just spits it out a little bit. Fuck it. It drinks a little bit more. What do you want to talk about anyways?
Real quick, can we light this room up?
Yeah,
I'm looking at it on my screen and it's pretty dark.
okay, let me add a light for you real quick.
He's dragged you into a pitch black room.
How does that look?
That's much better. Yeah,
Okay.
I was only seeing the light bleeding through the main room through the door.
Ah, okay, cool. Wonderful.
All right.
What do you need from me? Play? Trey? Are you a large Trey? Were you bullied or
No.
not?
It's Clay.
Is that a nickname for something?
No.
That's just your name?
Is your name Red?
No, that's a nickname.
Oh.
'Cause typically after you see me, the only thing you're seeing is red. Because your eyes are bloody, I think.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. But nope, Clay is just my name.
Some weird name in a sense.
Well, I didn't name myself, so don't really have a whole lot to say about it.
I would say a bit more, but I don't mind my menace.
Well, as I'm sure you've heard, there's supposed to be some kind of big fight tonight.
Yeah! Which one? I got a couple planned. I actually had the hand in choosing the first batch for the first fight. Or you talk about the main event. Seeing from your garb, it might be your ilk.
Well, I was talking about the main event, but I didn't know there were going to be others. What else can we look forward to?
Wait, you think we're just gonna throw the main event and that'll be it? We gotta feed the crowd, feed the pockets a little bit. First, we got something exciting. I threw on a few beaten up prisoners against this weird, fucked up creature we got from one of those. I don't even understand it, I'll be honest with you, but we got something to fight it, and it's gonna be good.
Is that the only fight before the main event?
Yeah, fine now. If there's any more than that, I'm gonna fucking beat old Shark Talon's ass.
I'm just curious about how long I'll have to
That's
wait
your
before I
thing.
see if I win my bet.
Well, that's something to talk to the Ledger Fang. He's the one that keeps the bets.
Ledger Fang, you say?
Yeah, old Tarek. Don't call him that, though. You'll get cut. You'll end up back in the pit faster than I threw you in there. Yeah, call him Ledger Fang.
All right. Ledger
Ye-
Fang it is.
Yeah, he's lean. He's got sharp cheeks. this disgusting gold tooth. He's got no other teeth but this gold tooth. I think he took it off a pit fighter and just shoved it in there. He's got this big red ledger book he always keep chained to his belt or in his hands.
Sounds like that tooth would be easy to knock out.
He's more dangerous than he acts, alright. He collects bets and secrets. You better watch your way with him. He works directly under Kai.
I'm sorry. What was that last bit?
Yeah, I'm sorry. He works directly under Kai. And at this point, he is just viciously vomiting. Whatever he drank was rotten.
I take 8 steps back and avoid getting any of it on my shoes.
He is just like waving his arm back. All right, to Poppy.
On that note,
I did have a couple more questions, but if he's going to be out for the fight,
Yeah, he's pretty out of it. He drank actual poison pretty much.
wait, stop throwing up.
Hey, you got a lot of good info though.
I really did. I'm kind of impressed.
Yeah, you got a guy who was impressed that you survived and he was drunk as hell. So you got everything he could tell you before he was barfing.
I was even considering feeding him some more drinks that weren't poisoned.
Maybe that would have been a good call. Alrighty. So at this point, what was your role, Poppy? To try? See, I told you this is why I gotta call you guys your names to try to make your way through the crowd.
Oh, you know. We'll find out together.
I was about to say,
I changed my dice. Do you like?
I do. 23 with hope. All right. You're able to make your way through this crowd pretty deftly. And you're able, as you make your, can I, how do words work? Could somebody help?
Poppy made it through the crowd so well, she's in the pit now.
Apparently. My language skills are in the pit tonight. I tell you what.
She navigated so well, she circled back around to being lost.
I'm in the forest.
She was indubitably making her way to the bar when you're able to peek over and you see the barkeep, tending to a familiar, stout individual. You see Orvex at the bar with what looks like a older, huskier, probably mid 50s to 60s, nearing 6 foot, large individual with sort of a Santa beard going on. And they're all three sort of whispering to each other at the bar.
I knew he was real. Well, I'll casually sit near, but they don't know it's me.
All right. At this point, you hear Mira. She's talking over to the two of them, and she says, "Well, we need 30, maybe 40 who've had enough. I mean, if you can train them, And then you notice as she looks over, because she is, as she's talking to the two of them, she is very particular, looking around, trying to see who might be listening in. Go ahead and give me a stealth check to continue listening in without her noticing.
Stealth, huh? Feels like I could just give up the ghost. I don't believe in myself. Let's try it. There it is.
I-
How did I know?
I recognize you. You were in here a couple days ago. You were the one who survived the pit. At this point, Orvek looks over, sees you. Mira. She's one of the ones I was talking about. Hey, puppy, come over here. Come have a drink.
Okay.
And
I'll casually join this.
at this point, he gives you a look, and I would like you to make a knowledge check to try to read this look he's trying to give you. See if you're able to read people's faces well.
Do you think I could use my freaky eyes experience?
What does read freaky eyes experience to me?
There's something wrong with her eyes, but not their function. Got good eyes.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Micro expressions, red. All right.
I got a fear from that. You sort of get the feeling that his loud, hey, puppy, come have a drink, isn't really all he was trying to say. But you can't really read everything into his intention with that look.
My fly's down. No, we're good. Hey, guys.
How you doing,
Welcome.
dear? Would you like a drink? What do you like to drink?
Well, I don't think you have any milk,
Milk?
unless...
No.
Yeah,
Unfortunately,
you know.
we haven't had any livestock that's been able to produce milk in a long time, and all of our trade routes are completely shut off. The Grim brand typically keep the milk, but
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I may have a little under the bar for you.
What?
If you are willing to lend an ear. I hear you got a capable friend. Maybe you and him can be of use to us.
Yes, ma'am. Gimme.
At
In
this
your ear, Poppy, you hear, "Don't drink it. It's rum chata."
At this point, Clay, you are making your way through. Go ahead and roll a check to try to make your way through the bar.
Sure.
Let me see
I
if
think-
can.
Yeah.
Orvik. You're more ginger than I remember.
This works. How's about a 13?
Wow. You die.
Yeah, you're a bit. Was it with fear or hope?
With hope.
Oh, yeah. You're able to make it pretty simply. Make your way through the crowd. Make your way up. And you see Orvek sitting with Poppy and Mira and this older gentleman. And as he sees you walk up, that's the point when he speaks up. At this point, when you were listening in, Poppy, Orvek and Mira were talking, but this guy has stayed quiet the entire time.
I'm staring at him.
People, they won't follow a stranger, but they'll follow survivors. The word is you lived through the pit. I'm sorry, this language is not what I'm accustomed to.
That's the reason. You're good. I was just going to fall asleep. But don't worry. You're totally... Take your time.
I I want to see what the two of you are capable of.
No. Don't test us. It'll come up naturally, I swear.
Go ahead and give me a persuasion check.
Yeah, I will.
Ooh, may I assist?
Oh. Do it quick.
Yeah, you can assist. I haven't decided on what happened.
I was just gonna say, well, we've already survived the pit. You can confirm that with Orvek and Mira here. Isn't that good enough?
I would say, yeah, it's pretty good enough. Considering there hasn't been anyone else to be able to survive the pit. Granted, from what I heard, you weren't prisoners, but showmen, but typically they set up the showmen to die. So whatever you faced must have been horrific. I'm sorry for doubting you. I came here to get away from that life. I was forced to be a soldier when I was a boy, and now I'm a farming man, and I want to stay a farming man. And at this point, Mira speaks up. Well, listen, Rook, just say the name. Say the word and I'll start taking names, all right? I get the townsfolk in here. I hear the people grumbling. I know how to keep a secret ledger. I can start collecting people who might be willing to learn and fight back. Seems like the two of you have already convinced Orvek to start working overtime. So when it comes to armaments, we'll be settled. But if we send them out there just with a couple of weapons, they're all gonna die. And at this point, she looks at the two of you, kind of like, fucking help.
Yeah.
Wait,
Support me.
did you say Rook, as in Hjalverson?
Have you heard him?
Yes.
No. We just guessed.
That is a very good guess. I would have never expected you to guess my name in such a way like that.
No, that was sarcasm.
Is that one of
Go
the
easy on him, Poppy.
new
He's not natural
things
for this
that
stuff.
kids are doing these days?
Well, I guess it is.
Cool.
I heard
How does
your
it
name
work?
from. Oh, okay.
Oh, brother.
How did
Can
you
I
hear
just
my name?
roll?
All right, go ahead and give me a knowledge check to be able to teach him how sarcasm works in the next 5
Yeah,
minutes.
don't. And you know what?
Can I
I
give her a
will.
disadvantage?
By being sarcastic the whole time.
Yes.
And trying to like cut her off and being like, "Oh, is that how it's done?" I don't think it is.
Oh yeah, well you would know.
Right. I want to give her disadvantage.
Suck on that.
Yay! Everybody's a little annoyed that you stopped to do this, but you're able to get the general gist of sarcasm across to him.
I'm an educator. I educate. Beautiful man, don't even worry about it. We've already got this thing started. Like, we talked to Finn Dundon. We talked to Orvek. We talked to Mama Moss. Sorry, Orvek, I know you said not to mention her name. But we've got people on our side now.
Are you telling me I'm gonna have to work with her?
Not
What?
yet. We're
At
not
this
sure.
point, Mira is like trying to shush Orvik a little bit, and she's looking around. But luckily, the Grimbrand enforcer that typically looks over this bar is indisposed in a separate room right now. So she settles a bit.
It's all
Orvek.
coming together.
Not here, Orvek. Not now. I don't know where Red is, but if he picks up on what we're working on It's all over. And I got a
Oh,
little
he's in
boy
the
at
back
home.
puking his guts out.
He's a big man. He might recover at any point.
Insight check.
Go ahead and roll an insight check.
Did Red seem like he would be occupied for like the next 5-6 minutes?
You get the feeling that whatever Red drank got him down bad. Like, as you were coming out of there, he like slumped down onto the floor, no longer puking, just
Did you kill this guy?
I'm concerned that he might have killed himself.
maybe a little bit of alcohol poisoning. He might survive.
Well, anyways, I appreciate your concern, Mira, but as far as the Enforcer is concerned, we don't need to worry about it.
See, Rook, I told you they were reliable.
Oh,
I still don't like that damn river witch is involved.
it's through the transitive property. You probably won't even have to talk to her or see her, maybe.
I'd fucking better not. I swear to God, I'd lop her head off before I'd lop any of the Grim Brand.
That's
Keep in mind that
crazy.
she's working with us to stop the Grim Brand. Maybe you can see it as her trying to make up for her mistakes.
Make a persuasion check at advantage.
Sure.
Quick, throw your calming pendant at him.
Let's call it at advantage. Boop. Let's see how this works out. Critical! Let's go! Orvek and I, we're fucking tight. We're thick as thieves, okay?
I get it, Clay. I'm sorry. You're right. I feel like through this process, I put a lot of the blame in my own regret, into my own anger, and I just don't know how to get through this in any other way because for so long there was no way to fight back.
You don't need to explain yourself to me. I understand and I know what you've been through. We're trying to change that so that no one else gets hurt.
Well,
And
I
as
am
much as I
liking.
might not like it,
I'm
she
liking
is
this.
also a player in this game of chess.
Mira, go ahead and send those people to my farm. I will train them, but I will not fight. I have given up fighting. But if you cannot do, you can teach.
Well, if you're thinking about training who I think you're thinking about training, then you have my thanks.
Sent Thistle over there. Maybe then she'll be out of our hair.
I don't think she's ever going to be out of our hair.
They have ways.
Who is this?
Yeah, you know
Thistle?
her.
Do you recommend?
No.
Oh,
Well, I mean, she's pretty nimble.
Not for direct combat, certainly.
I'm
but-
not known for nimble warfare. More big, bulky warfare. That's why I'm very excited to work with this Dwarven man. I've never worked with Dwarven kind before, but I hear your tower shields are exceptional.
I bet if you gave her a roof and
Oh,
a
he's
few
blushing.
Mr. Rook, I bet if you gave the young Thistle a roof and a few meals, her natural talents would make themselves obvious to you.
Would she be worth the trouble?
Well, that's the question.
I do not think it's worth my time. I am an old man. I am not in my child-rearing days anymore. I'm more into breaking men, not raising children.
Now I'm blushing.
I gave it a shot.
Well, you said like something like 30 people you want to scrounge up. We've only got like, what is that? You, me, him, that other guy.
5.
Like 7 of us. We're a quarter of the way there.
Something tells me this isn't going to be an easy fight.
Well, you're right about that, if the pit was any indication.
Oh, speaking of, Poppy, we need to find another person.
Sounds like it. You have someone in mind?
At this point, the conversation between those three have started to die down. Orvek has moved over to another table with a few of his dwarven friends. Rook has left, and Rook is on his way to get up and leave, and Mira is starting to tend to other bartenders, bar patrons, as you guys have been talking for a while, and they feel as if it's best to start to separate, and that they got kind of everything settled. Not that you killed the vibe, it's just more of they don't want to draw undue attention, and you guys pretty much hit the nail on the head there throughout that whole thing. Mira is on board to quietly gather the oppressed. Rook has agreed to offer training. At this point, the two of you can actively feel this rebellion that was this pipe dream in the past, that it's actually building. It's not a pipe dream. Excuse me. But you guys can continue. Sorry about that. Just wanted to let you know those guys were moving on with their day and not just sitting around.
Before Mira helps the other bar patrons, or maybe once she gets a breather and walks back over to us, I am going to ask her if she can point me towards the what was it? I just had it up. The Ledger Fang.
Okay. When she comes back in a little bit, we can go through that little combo, because that'll be about when the pit opens up. So I'll let you guys have your bar combo for now.
Which is probably going to get in our minds if no one else is
benefiting
from
just
hearing it out loud anyway.
You guys are just using your speaking orbs just while drinking to be low-key about it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do I still have that drink in my hand that Red gave to me?
Do you?
Well, I probably wouldn't have set it down unless it was in front of me.
Yeah, then you're probably just like walking around, hold it in your hand, like probably not willing to drink it. Or maybe you are. Who knows? I ain't you.
Well, I've got a plan cooking up, and I need to at least have a little bit of booze on my breath for it to work.
Okay. Oh, hey.
Yes.
All right. Clay swigs down whatever the hell was left in this tankard.
Nice. Just some simple ale.
Is it kind of warm, like room temperature?
No, actually not.
Oh. That's quite pleasant.
Yeah.
I never got my milk.
As soon as you
scramble over the bar.
As soon as you scramble over the bar, you see this glass jar on top of this silver-ish, it's kind of muddled plate with a rune on top that has this fog billowing around it. And it has this little note on top. Be low key. It's a full,
that's not
full glass of milk.
all.
I can be low key.
Poppy, if you're going to drink that, stick it into another tankard before you open it.
Oh, give me yours. It's empty now, right?
Your milk?
I'll pass her my tankard.
All right.
Decant the milk.
As you grab the glass, it is very cold. Whatever that plate it was on keeps things very cold.
You said there was a rune on the lid of the jar, right?
It was on the plate.
On the plate, I see.
That the glass was sitting on.
Can I get a good enough look at it to try and decipher what the rune could mean?
Yeah, you could just lean over the bar and go ahead and make a knowledge check.
Sure.
Go for it, Earth Boy. Sip my milk.
I've been around a few times.
You can
Is it
at
12?
least be able to tell, just from the effects that you've seen, it is something that applies cold. You're also able to pick up it is a dwarven rune.
Okay, fair enough. Like being able to decipher the difference between like Latin versus German.
Mm-hmm. You're able to pick up a very specific dwarven sigils inside it.
Lovely. Poppy, you might want to take a look at that rune.
Gulp.
Maybe write it down somewhere.
Bleh. What?
Are you good? You get your fix, kiddo?
It
So,
was
I haven't drank this whole time.
it was very good milk. It was typically when you get milk, it's a little warm, it's sometimes slightly
Yellowish.
sour. This was put through processes not known in this sort of era. Maybe through some magical decanting and pasteurizing means to make it very tasty.
It was coconut milk.
It's oat milk.
Maybe it had a dash of flavoring inside of it. It did have a hint of vanilla.
Sort of
Vanilla milk.
Oh man, now I'm real thirsty. That is a heck of a difference. I've had raw milk. It tastes like wood. This is a delight.
You're not wrong. It is kind of gamey as far as milk goes.
Exactly.
I'll leave like a finger of milk left because I don't want to be greedy. But
Anyways,
I'm drinking a lot of it.
as I was saying, Poppy, you might want to take note of that rune that's on that plate. Could come in handy later.
There's a rune on that plate.
Yes.
Oh
it's
yeah.
Of dwarven make. I'm pretty sure it keeps things cold.
Huh.
With the right
Bro, when I
application,
tell
that
you
could
I'm
come in a
about to
lot of handy.
actually write that down in my notebook, can I like try to copy it down and
Yeah. Go ahead and try to make a transcribing check for me to try to transcribe it. Most likely
is the
knowledge.
check for like my handwriting or
Yeah. If your handwriting is poor, the sigil may not work as well when you try to replicate it. So it's a little bit your handwriting, your ability to copy.
All right, we're going for it.
Oh,
I was about to ask.
Oh.
I bet you
They
I can
call
do
me
one better.
Copy Puppy.
So as she starts writing out the sigil, she kind of laughs a little and she snorts out milk out her nose and it gets on the paper.
This rune looks like a wiener. Yeah, that looks about right. I'll remember what it means.
That looks like garbage.
It's-
Let me try.
Go ahead and make a finesse check
Took
to
that
try to
away from me
draw
there.
this
What?
rune
No,
on
you know.
on a non-milk soaked paper.
I have an even better idea if you will permit me, Joseph.
Okay.
He's gonna take a picture of it with his iPhone.
Well, pretty close to that.
You have an iPhone, Clint?
You have an iPhone?
No,
Guy's got a
let me talk. The rune that's etched into the plate, is it indented or
Ye-
is it drawn onto the plate?
It's indented a little bit.
Beveled
Excellent.
even.
I'm going to take her notebook and
Hey.
rip a page out.
Oh, the lining.
I place it down on the paper and I take her pencil and I scribble to trace it
Okay.
across the paper to get a perfect match.
Go right ahead. Make a finesse check at advantage.
Sweet.
with a lower
Scribble
DC
on
as
my
well.
paper.
Just to make sure you don't mess up with the writing and like draw something in the lines, you know.
Oh, I think I got it.
Nice. Yeah, you're able to very deftly copy the rune onto the paper, and now it's very cold to the touch, but you got it. And at this point, Mira has made
slip the
her
paper
way
into the
back
notebook.
over. Did you guys want something else to drink? Poppy, did you find your glass?
Yeah. Thank you so
nice.
much.
I don't have any more, but I'll try to keep another on hand if you come around.
That's okay. Take this
Mira,
handful of gold.
Why, thank you, dear.
I didn't realize you had any handfuls of gold. Mira, I
I'm
have a
pretty low.
request.
What was
I
that,
need to
Clay?
get a little bit loaded. I need to get a little bit
Oh.
loaded before I have the next conversation that I need to have.
How loaded are we talking? I have some apple liqueur that was handmade by some of the wives around here in Halliford.
That sounds fantastic. Give me one of those. What else you got?
What, do you want like the bottle? Clay,
Nah,
this
just
isn't
a couple
ale.
of shots out of it.
Okay. Whew, you had me worried there, my boy. I will pour you a little bit. And she pulls out another tankard and pours into about a fourth of the tankard. Now sip it slowly.
Certainly. I also need 2 mugs of ale.
All right, I can get that for you. Gets 2 mugs of ale for you.
All right. With 4 drinks, I've knocked myself from 8 coins to 4 coins.
Bang, bang.
Excellent. I'm going to slam both the tankards of the ale and then ask Mira. Well, I'm going to slam them as quickly as I can.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I guess I shouldn't refer to myself as a bottomless pit. And one last thing before you go, I promise. I need to speak with someone. I think Red had called them once again, just had it up. Fuck. Where's it? Where'd it go?
Ledger Fang.
Thank you. The Fedgerlang.
Dang
What?
it.
What?
The Ledger Fang. Sorry, I'm kind of.
Oh, well, you're just in time because... And she picks up this bell and starts ringing it. All right, everybody, the pit is opening. She
Yay.
pulls this lever under the bar. If you want to find the Ledger Fang, he'll be downstairs. Around the betting booths in the pit.
The betting booths. Would you say he likes his drink?
He never accepts a drink from another, typically. He's a bit of a fickle one.
Do you have anything that he does like to drink?
I've honestly never really seen him drink much. He's the one who keeps the money for the pit. If he makes a slip, it won't be pretty.
The milk.
Well,
Dear, you drank it all. And I wouldn't go showing that around. They'll be asking who my supplier is, and I really don't want to answer those questions.
Okay.
Clay picks up both the shot glasses of the apple liqueur and says, well, I guess I'll just have to take a gamble.
All righty. Well, enjoy your time down in the pit and bet well.
Way
Thank
better
you
than
very
last
much.
time.
All righty. And I guess Poppy, well, at least Clay is going to stand up and start making his way
Lou,
towards
Lou,
the
skip to
pits.
my Lou.
Alrighty, Poppy, you following him down, I'm assuming?
Yes.
Alrighty, so the two of you make your way down into the pit, and we are going to go ahead and take a break.
Sweet, because I got
Puppet. He drank all that in real life.
I wish. No.
I wish I drank all that milk.
Well, go and get yourself some milk, stupid.
No, I'm
Okay,
locked
super
in.
Alrighty. You want to call it 5 minutes, 10 minutes?
38 minutes. He's dead.
He's already gone. Yep. All right. Be back in a bit.
Lou, skip to my Lou. Lou, skip to my Lou. Lou, skip to my Lou. Skip to my Lou, my darling. Everything exploded.
Okie dokie. Sorry about that.
Everything blowed up.
Everything blowed up? Whoa. What happened?
Yeah.
We should probably erase our drawings. Oops.
That'll do it. Don't look at it.
Did you like the rendition? Yeah.
It would seem it's not quite so simple as that.
Dude, I really wish there was like
I do like your rendition.
a of red.
Yeah. I wish I had a little counter that could stay above my head. It's like, this is your number. But I looked for it, couldn't find any.
I mean, you can type it into the chat message box.
Nah. I write it in my
There's
notes
also-
and put a pentagon around it.
Okay. That'll work. Speaking of notes, I really wish there was a better like division method besides just making folders. Actually,
Yeah.
making folders probably isn't a bad idea.
You could write it all down in reality, take a picture of it, and make that a token, and make that an enemy, and then we can kill our own notes.
Why didn't I think of that? I think I've got any Metalord notes right now, but
Lou, skip to my Lou.
why were you singing that?
Skip to my Lou, my darling.
I've literally got a note in here. Before Dren and Jarek fight, there will be prisoners versus, in parentheses, creature question mark. Welcome back.
No?
Mm, the map exploded, but
Oh, yeah.
Otherwise,
Everybody come
probably.
to the Hollowford Dock.
I believe we're all. Oh. Oh. All right.
LFG.
Hello.
I couldn't get the perfect stuff, but crap happens. So it happens. This is where we're at. This is where we're at.
It's close enough. I think it'll work.
It'll work.
I'm
for
scared.
now. Good. This is where
I'm
we'll
peeing
hang
and
out
pooping
at.
in my pants.
Why are we in the pit?
We're in the pit.
We should not be in the pit.
Alrighty. So the two of you listening to all the fun fanfare, the drums, the torchlight, the filthy stone steps, and the crowd roaring like a living beast. It's intense down here. What are the two of you doing?
Clay has those 2 shots of apple liqueur in his hands. He is going to go and search out the Ledgerfang.
And it isn't too difficult because you see there is a large group around what seems to be a betting table. So you're able to make your way through and you see what you assume to be the Ledgerfang. You see this tall, lean, sharp features with these sunken-in cheeks, but these high cheekbones and that one scraggly tooth every time he lets out a weird smile. And he clocks you almost immediately.
New faces to my betting booth. Survivors of the brand pits are free for the first round. It's the house tradition. Care to throw some coin on some misery?
Whenever we walked up, did it look like he was taking other bets at the moment and he stopped those to take this one?
There are people who take bets for him. There's about 6 or 7 Grim brand lackeys here that are just like taking bets, writing on a large chalkboard behind them. He sort of runs all of them.
And this might complicate things, it might not. These other lackeys that he's got running around, are they obviously branded as well?
Yes.
Okay, got you. Well, Clay walks a little haphazardly up to the Ledgerfang and says, "Oh, good. I'm glad you recognize us. It's been a stressful time since we got out."
Oh boy, a drunken fighter. Well, are you going to bet?
Well, they say the booze can loosen the pocket. Here, I was hoping. I didn't realize it was a freebie on the first time.
Oh
I was
yeah,
hoping
no
you might
cover.
partake with me, my friend.
How about we counter bet?
Counterbet? What's counterbetting?
I will raise the pot for you. I'll double your odds. But you do me a favor if you lose.
Wow. So if I lose my money, you lose your money, and then I owe you your money.
Yes.
Makes sense to me. Can I offer you this fine little tinklet of apple liqueur that I got from upstairs?
Oh, sure. And he takes it out of your hand and sets it on the table, and one of the Grim brand bookies just downs it. Gives you like a thumbs up and a smile, sort of like that one meme with the kid who's like, It gives you one of those.
Yeah. And Clay holds his cup up and says, "Well, to your good health, I guess," and then throws his back.
Lovely. Well, we've got the hunchback. we'll call them
No.
the Hunchback Giants team. How about that? Isn't that exciting? Versus one of the Grimban's experiments. It's typically nothing special. But for some reason, their odds are pretty well. You got the experiment's odds at 1 to 2, and the Hunchback Grimbrands at 5 to 1.
Okay. Well, I've not had a lot of experience with how you Grimbrands fight, but you seem to be pretty intimidating, so I guess I'll put a few, let's call it 10 coins down on the Grimbrands.
Alrighty. Oh, I meant to say Grimbrand prisoners, but that's alright. And he takes your coin. So with our counter bet, that would be a 10 to 1 odd.
Yeah, makes sense to me.
So-
What'd you say about prisoners?
Oh, yes. Should be exciting. A batch of prisoners are set up to be executed by one of the Grimbrand experiments.
Oh. Well, that sounds like a losing bet.
Well, bets have been made.
I have another one, if you don't mind.
Oh, what is that then?
Well, before I ask this one,
Are you covering
need-
the
I-
field?
I heard that there was supposed to be a main event after the first round, the slaughter.
Oh, of course. That one's more exciting, but we're not holding betting for them quite yet. We don't like to keep everyone's coin all at once, because typically if someone wins, they'll dump it all right into their next bet.
Yeah, I suppose that makes sense. Well, okay then. I guess I'll find you after the first fight.
Absolutely. Go enjoy. If you get above the grate, you'll get a good view of it.
Okay, we're gonna make our way there right now. You just let me know if you want a drink, okay, my friend?
Oh, I will.
All right, and we will saunter off.
Let's actually make our way to this scene.
And once we get out of view of the Ledger Fang, Clay straightens up and starts walking just fine.
All right.
Yo, that guy was super uncomfortable.
Yeah, I really didn't like him.
Like, slimy.
Well, I'm really surprised he was able to speak plainly with all his missing teeth.
He's articulate with that ledger fang.
You could call it that.
At this point, you see below you guys, as you are standing above the pit, as it is a graded opening of the pit that everybody kind of stands on and watches down on the fighters. And you see as this gate slams open, the one you two came out of. And you see as 3 chained prisoners stumble forward. 2 wiry little ones, but one enormous. Poppy, you recognize this prisoner as Marv. The one trapped in a cage half his size. He is now hunched. His back is all twisted from being trapped in that cage for far too long. But you see muscles like stone buried underneath all that fat. Across the pit, a monster roars, and you see this corrupted, twisted ogre beast stitched with these glowing brands. And almost immediately, the crowd is erupting in this visceral chant. It's slamming on the grate below, whooping, getting excited for what's about to come. And that only gets the monster rolling as it starts barreling at the 3 of them. one of the 3 prisoners immediately falls to the ground and starts panicking, begging for his life as Marv grabs him by his ankles and just swings at the ogre with his body, clocking him in the side of the head, and the ogre sort of stumbles down and growls before you see a brand start to embolden on its back, and veins along its arms just stick out and bulge as it roars and gets back up, and it grabs one of the smaller prisoner, the one Marv isn't using as a club, and just rips him in half by the arms and covers itself in his blood as everybody is screaming with excitement.
Clay leans over to Poppy. Hey, I need you to do something.
Pee on him?
Close. I remember you did one time a spell, a hand or something. It was invisible and you could move objects. I need you to distract that big thing so that the muscly prisoner can take a good whack at him.
Yeah, I mean, I sure can attempt that.
But we need to keep it on the low key.
That might be the more difficult thing. Cover me.
All right, Clay, this would be a assisted roll. So first, how will you be assisting her, and I'll let you know if it's meaningful or not.
So you remember that bear glider cloak that I got from
The parachute?
bear
Of course
that we
I do.
stabbed? The parachute, yeah. I'm going to unfold that out and kind of use it as a blanket and drape it over both of our shoulders and try and like use it as a screen to block the crowd from seeing what she's about to do.
As you start doing that, a couple of the other patrons around you will go, Hey, are you trying to hog the good... Hey, you're blocking this... I can't see if you're doing that.
I paid for these seats. You shut your mouth.
You could pay for... Go ahead and make a presence check.
We got the VIP.
Hell yeah, buddy.
Hey,
I'm good.
he
15
presents.
with hope.
So you're able to convince the people around you that let you do what you want. However, you do get the feeling you do have limited time, because if a Grand Brand sees you, they might ask you what's going on.
All right, now.
Okay.
I would say that was meaningful. Go ahead, and he succeeded, so you have a +2.
Boogity boogity.
So first, I would say first make a stealth check at advantage, +2, because you are both hidden, and he is helping you by convincing people to leave you guys alone, and he came up with a good way to hide you.
You can do it, brother. I got you. I got your back.
Okay. So that's advantage. Bada boom, bada bang. Succeed, please. All my dice are in the corner.
Ooh.
Damn, on my screen, that's a critical.
Yeah, same for me. Alrighty.
Well, it was a lie.
Now go ahead and cast a spell. What are you doing?
I'm gonna put it right in front of his face and kind of like obscure his view and maybe try to get him to shake it off.
Like, are you going
But
to try to
we'll
make
see.
a
I'll
visible
approach.
hand in front of him?
Yeah.
I will
Like, I'm
warn
sure-
you that will be very obvious that there is some outside influence.
I did kind of say to make it invisible.
It's true. I mean, you know what? Doesn't have to be the hand that I cast. Does this guy have a tail or something?
He does not. He looks like some type of stitched together ogre.
He's got clothes.
He does not. He has a plate skirt of some kind. That's it.
All right, well, I'm going to summon the hand and I'm going to smack him on the butt. It'll be invisible.
All right, go ahead and make a spellcasting roll to summon a invisible hand.
Here we go.
Okay.
Huh.
Listen, Poppy, do I just need to stop bringing you with me?
Who's
'Cause
doing
you're kind of biffing it right now.
Hey, I never said if she was successful or not. Where are you summoning this hand specifically?
Right behind him.
Right behind him?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And go ahead and make a spellcasting roll to be able to distract him by slapping him on his butt.
Attack. Hiya. Oh my god. Oh my god.
So, what happens is, Clay, you're looking down and you see
God.
this shimmer in the light. She was able to hide it as a hand, but she wasn't able to make it invisible. And there is this weird, obvious shimmer that kind of taps the ogre on the butt. You did give Marv advantage for this next roll, which is going to be a big roll. However, you were unsure the Grim Brand clocked it.
Omar.
Why am I the only one rolling good? Son of a
The
bitch.
good rolls.
So Marv comes at this ogre now using this body as a club, beating onto the ogre. He brings down this now screaming body, yelling, "Stop! Stop, Marv, please! We were friends! We came in with a plan! I'm sorry I ran!" Before his body collapses onto the ogre, but the ogre stops it with his forearm before shoving a giant fist into Marv's chest. And then he stops to sort of scratch his butt a little bit before Marv starts to try to run at him, but he's unable to because he has this twisted, broken body, and he picks up this large stone and chucks it at him, and it hits the ogre on the head. At this point, the audience is getting enamored. Clay, are you still covering you guys with that parachute?
Yes, I am.
At this point, a few Grimbrand officers pull you guys up and pull the chute down. As you now notice, you were surrounded by 3 different individuals. What are
What's
you
the big
doing?
idea? We were just getting a little cold.
One of them pushes you down to the ground, and another slaps Poppy across the face for 5 unarmed damage.
Hold me back. Hold
Play
me back.
games like that again, you're next in the pit.
Games? Okay, I don't know what you're talking about, buddy.
And they sort of walk off.
Okay, I'm about to go back in the pit.
Whatever.
At this
We did
point,
what we could.
you guys look back down and you see a beaten, bloodied Marv. You see as his left arm was broken at the elbow and his hand was ripped off as he has been holding a torch to it as he is attempting to try to cauterize the wound. But you see him panting with this cracked spine, but a lifted chin as he's standing over the defeated ogre.
Let's go! That's my boy right there!
Clay stands up and starts cheering at the top of his lungs.
You get some unhappy stares from a few people who lost the bet, trying to take the easy bet. Then you get a couple of really excited looks and a couple of drunken guys kind of walk up to you. No, I believed in them, but we did it, man.
I grab the closest drunk and I just grab him by the waist and just like pick him up and down like he's a jolly good fellow.
Let's go get our money.
Yeah.
Let's go get our money.
Don't do that. You're gonna get it on Marv.
At this point, the ever so lovely voice of the Ledger Fang starts to echo over the pit.
All right, everybody. I know that was a bit of an unexpected one, but we've got quite the exciting one for you. And the drums in the area begin to go silent. And you guys see as two warriors step out into the pit, both scarred, head to toe. These two are both legends from Zephyr Valley. We'll put 3-1 odds on Stonejaw, and we'll make it interesting with 6-1 odds on Dren, and 20-1 odds that neither survive the bout. Betting begins! Come collect your winnings and make your bets. At this point, you guys see the two of them have made their way into the pit, but they are still chained on either side of the wall. Pillars of stone between the two of them. They've yet to make eye contact. You're able to look on them. Jarek Stonejaw looks calm, similar to his name, Stone-Faced. Dren, on the other hand, looks a bit shaken and guilty.
What'd you do, boy?
Well, I can imagine he probably doesn't want to be there.
Yeah, I mean, do we have a plan here? I don't know if we're kind of at a range. I can't do too much.
Yeah, well, our plan kind of went up in flames because we didn't do the last plan as sneakily as I had hoped. It's just going to be them.
Forget that. I'm gonna snoop.
Fine, but just be careful.
When have I not been careful?
So you guys have a little bit of time to explore the area as they're sort of milking this for what it's worth.
Milk? I'm gonna look for a way in there.
From what you can see, this this grate is embedded in the stone. Your way in there could be to try to phase your body through the grate, which would be insanely difficult considering you have no spells to do that. Or to destroy pieces of the stone holding the grate and having the grate fall down and jumping down there with it. There's also an entrance through Kellogg's Mall that you guys have been through before.
The slag slough? Wouldn't that take us like about an hour to get to?
No, if you're in Kellogg's Mall, that is where they keep the prisoners, essentially.
Yeah, you know what? Is there a corner I can duck into where no one's gonna see me?
Yeah, there's plenty. This whole area is being held up by these stone pillars and these cages all along the area with different monsters and prisoners being chained and tortured for different reasons.
Beautiful.
Oh! Adjust appearance,
I'm
eh?
gonna turn into that chick we killed.
Oh!
Oh.
All right. So you turn into the Brandmaster you saw. You never asked
Didn't
her
catch
name.
your name.
Yep.
Hopefully that won't come up. Hope they don't need to see my ID.
Well,
You're able to copy everything but the brands and her hammer.
Don't need them. It's pure skill. Ugh. Okay, and I'm gonna go up to.
You can just intimidate them.
That's my ID. My punching in the mouth. I'm gonna go up to a Grim Brand and. Well, someone. I mean, do I vaguely know where the entrance to Kellogg's Maw is?
Yes, you do.
I mean, I'll just saunter over there and act like I own the place if no one's gonna stop me.
At this point, as you're just walking around acting like you own the place, most people tend to avert their eyes when you're walking around.
I don't
You're
even
able
look at 'em.
to make your way to Kellogg's Mall without any interruption.
And without Clay. Clay is still in the pit.
Mhm.
Yeah, keeping you posted mentally. Hey, brother,
Where did you go?
it's going down. Remember that chick we killed? Yeah.
Which one?
Oh, that's a good point. You know, the Grim Master, Moss Ader.
Grim, what? What are you doing?
I'm sneaking in.
Sneaking in where?
I'm gonna take this stone jaw out. I'm about to bust in wild style.
Take him. What on?
Don't worry about it. If it gets bad, you can follow me, or you can try to crowd control, manage, get everyone else out. I hate this pit more than anything in the world, I think. And I'm about to burn it all down.
If by some miracle you manage to succeed, make sure Dren gets out. We need him.
Aye, aye, Captain.
At this
We're
point,
cooked.
Clay, a Grimbrand enforcer, taps you on the shoulder and hands you your winnings. It is a large sack of gold of 100 gold. I almost said 1,000.
Should I
million.
call that 2 bags?
You won 10 handfuls. You bet 1 handful and you won 10 handfuls.
Sweet.
Yeah, that was a big bet.
Okay.
I rigged it.
Fair enough. Okay then. Clay is going to make his way back to the bookie.
Okay. As you're on your way to the bookie, what are you doing, Poppy?
This is clearly much more important.
Well, since the fight hasn't started yet, I just want to see if I can clearly see. I mean, you said Dren came out of the entrance we came out of.
Mm-hmm. Well, Marv came out of the entrance you came out of.
Marv
and
did.
Once you get in there, you see him. He is laying sprawled out on the floor, bleeding from several places as people from Kellogg's Mall, like some of the other prisoners, are trying to wrap up his wounds, and some of the Grim Brand enforcers were messing with them and getting in their way. And once they see you walk in, they kind of put their heads to the ground and walk out.
Yeah, get out of here. I go up to him. Is anyone like listening?
There is one woman that was tending to his arm. She looks up at you and immediately looks back down at her hands. Please, ma'am, he won. He fought. He did what he needed to. Don't hurt him anymore.
Of course. Leave us for 45 seconds and then come back.
Oh, okay.
Go, go, go.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh. And she like trips a little bit and scurries off very quickly and tries to corral some of the other prisoners as they start picking up on her fear.
This is painful to listen to, just so you know.
Marv, listen. It's me, Poppy. You remember me?
I don't.
It's okay. They're gonna fix you up. You won.
Did you find? You were the one who's supposed to find my wife, right?
Yes. Haven't found her yet,
Oh,
but I
no,
remember our
please,
promise.
why'd you come back? How are you gonna get out if you came back? You made it out. I thought someone finally found her. Why are you back?
Don't worry about it, Marv. We're gonna get out, all of us. Tonight's the night.
I've lost too much blood. I can't fight.
You've done your part. Leave the rest to us.
Who's gonna tell my wife if we all die, though?
I can't die. I'm immortal. Trust me, Marv.
Make a presence check.
Is Clay hearing any of this?
No. Unless she is actively letting you.
Yeah, sure. Listen to
Poppy,
me.
in your
be
ear,
epic.
you hear, you might want to close up his wounds if you can.
You're so funny, Clay. Since when can I do that?
If you can.
I would like to try to use for once, my community privilege. I'm going
What
to
does
try
that
to
do?
leverage my reputation as someone who's fought and won in this fight to make him
Okay.
believe in me.
Okay. I'll let it pass. So what does
I
that do?
never use this. It gives me advantage.
Okay. Let's kill it.
Well, not only that, but he also knows that, like, if you are Poppy, you've already escaped this place once.
Right? I'm better than you, dude.
Go ahead and make
Okay.
a presence check at advantage.
I believe in miracles.
Hell of a time to finally start
Look
rolling.
At that. Finally, fucking something better than what I've done.
Okay, but I'll believe you, Poppy. I'll believe you. I'll let the other prisoners know.
Yes. We're busting out of this joint.
All right.
You're gonna tell her yourself, Marv.
All right, do what you need to do. I can't really move from here without help, but
Tell him to find
Yeah.
someone to carry him out.
Yeah, where's that lady? Hey, get back in here.
I'm coming. And she immediately
Yeah.
goes down to her hands and knees and bows before you.
Poppy,
Fix him
repeat
up
as I
and get
say.
him out of here.
Repeat as I say. This is our victor of the fight. He deserves medical attention because he won.
Yo, this guy, he's the winner, so make here and get him out. Pronto. Clap, clap. Chop, chop.
You stuttered there for a sec. I didn't hear you.
Don't make me repeat myself.
No, you
Get him out of here.
Okay. And she like starts wrapping him up.
Discord will not prevent this victory. And I walk out arrogantly.
You walk out back into the pit, or are you trying to like find the entrance into?
I'm gonna get into the entry where I can try to see if I can make
Make the eyes at Clay.
eye contact. Make the other Clay like Clay. And then telepathically, because I remember we could do that. Hey, get over here. I'm bringing you in with me.
Before we get there, because Clay was gonna go to the
Yes.
puppy. Let's
Go
first.
into the past.
Alrighty.
You know,
He
I
killed
kind
us.
of forgot that you could just drag me wherever the hell you want.
Isn't it fun? So back to Clay, who is
Might have
over
forgotten
here
about that.
hanging out with the bookie. What are
Also,
you doing, Clay?
quick question, Joe.
What's up?
Since this is totally up to you and your judgment call. since I attempted, let's say, to help Marv in his fight, could we knock my blight tracker down a point?
That's a good point. Yeah.
Like, money aside, I was legitimately attempting
Yeah.
to help someone
Makes good.
survive an encounter.
Makes a good points to me, good sir.
Okay.
And so you're able to make your way up to the bookie table after waiting through the crowd a little bit, and the old gold snaggletooth himself. Freaking, I can't remember.
Ledger
his name.
Fang.
There he is.
Gold snaggletooth.
You seem to be pretty lucky. I was actually looking forward to that favor myself.
Well, you earned me about 30 more 40 coins than I was originally going to get. So, like they say, an apple a day keeps the dentist away.
Would you like to bet again? We've got an exciting one this time.
I do want to bet again.
All right. Are you betting on both's death, Stonejaw's death, or Dren's death?
I am more favorable towards Dren, but I want to know what you want to think.
Oh, just taking a look at the fighters, I'd say your best money's on the both going down.
Well, I don't know. Why do you say that? Why do you think they're going to kill each other?
Hey, you've already won plenty on a great bet so far. Why not double it?
Yeah. Well, to tell you the truth, I'm not really much of a betting man.
Then why
And
don't
I'm
you
kinda-
take my suggestions? It worked out for you last time.
It didn't work out for me last time. I just got really lucky.
Exactly. This is your night. Might as well go all out.
You know what? You're right. What? Let's say I'm going to put 10 coins on Dren.
Why don't you play the field a little? Spread it out. I know you have a few more handfuls there.
Oh, that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm going to put 10 coins on Dren. And I'm going to put, let's call it 5 coins on Stonejaw.
He's doing complex sums.
You might as well put the rest of it on the both of them.
And I'm going to put another 5 coins on both of them.
That's it. I know you've made more than double that just tonight.
I know, but I don't want to lose all my winnings, you know.
Fine. All right. Bets have been noted. Moving on. And he starts moving on to the next guy immediately.
That's fine. That's okay. But to Poppy, telepathically, I say. So, according to the bookie, the house thinks that they're both going to be going down. We should really try and prevent that as best as we can.
Well,
They
get
could
on over
both be
here.
useful.
Scurry over. You're my new running mate. I don't know what their hierarchy is.
All right.
I don't know.
Clay, do you make your way over to Poppy?
After the conversation of me and the bookie, and before Poppy makes her way back, Clay is going to say telepathically, "Hey, really quick, while you're still down there and while we still have time, is there anything that you could give either of them or both of them to see if they can't both make it out of this alive? The house
Dren
thinks that they're both going to die."
and Jarek?
She hasn't made it down into the pit quite yet. She only went into Kellogg's Maw.
That was a fairly curt conversation, so that makes sense.
Let me rummage through my pockets, but I'm not sure if Jarek's gonna be on our side. He's kind of a psycho freak, and he made eyes at us last time.
I love how everyone's just assuming Jarek is this giant asshole.
I wrote down in my notes that he's a freak.
Like I just fucking said, we don't know anything about Jarek. All we know is that he has it out for Dren. But our main goal should be to get them both out alive. Whatever else you're doing down there, see if you can't achieve that goal.
No, then you're not here with me, and then when things go wrong, I don't have my backup.
If things go wrong, you run. And I don't mean back up to me, I mean away. We can meet back at Mama Moss's tomorrow morning, if we must. But I have faith in you.
We splitting the party?
Boo.
Poppy, you chose to split the party whenever you decided to go down into the Cragmaw on your own.
She's inviting you.
I'm backtracking, you see.
I don't know. I feel like we should live with our consequences. I feel like Poppy's going to die and Clay's just going to have to take on another level of trauma.
I'm pretty sure I just made it clear that Poppy can't die.
Would Clay just let Poppy die, though?
Oh, definitely not. No, at some point, Poppy paid Clay so that she could learn about bullshit or whatever.
I feel like Clay would follow her.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Clay would follow her.
As much as Logan doesn't want to follow her.
Oh, no. As much as Clay doesn't want to follow her because he knows this is going to be bad, and we do not have the manpower or the weapons to back this up.
Well, here. Time is of the essence. Are there Grimbrand around me?
There is one that typically covers the doorway of Kellogg Mall.
You see that one?
Yes, Miss
Let him in.
Blacken. Oh,
And then I walk away.
Wait, I'm sorry, Miss Blacken. Which one?
The winner.
Let him in. Where, Miss Blacken?
Oh my gosh. If you don't let him in here, I'm going to rip you limb from limb and feed you to the next thing that walks through those bars.
Poppy, who are you talking to?
Yes, Miss Blacken. Go ahead and make a presence check at advantage.
Now let me tell you something.
By the way, I found the hot bar.
Wow.
If you click on your character, Poppy, and then all the way at the left, you've got traits. You can just make rolls straight from the hotbar.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da.
Whoa! With hope. Oh man! All right, so we're starting to even out the playing field. Thank
Got all
goodness.
my bad rolls out.
That was a lot of pressure on my shoulders. I'm gonna be honest.
At this point, he is over there, kneeled with the woman, helping her apply some care to the victor as that's the only way he might make it through that opening. And if he doesn't get him through that opening, he's not going to have a pretty night. So he's trying to help the victor any way he can.
Hey, Clay, come in.
Metagaming style. I just want you to know, I knew there were two people that you were talking about. It was either me, like you were assuming that I was standing at the gate, or you were talking about Marv. And Logan legitimately could not tell if you meant to let Clay in or if you meant to let Marv out.
When you're trying to impersonate someone that you don't really know, if you don't keep it vague, you're gonna get caught up in your life.
Hey, it worked out. So Clay, at this point, are you making your way across the pit to Poppy?
Assuming that this is after I have laid my bets down with the rest of the pit, or excuse me, the main event that is going to be taking place. Yes.
Alrighty. It takes you a little bit to make your way over because this is a packed event. And as you're making your way over and you're still standing over the pit, that's the moment the chains drop and the warriors are freed. And you see the moment the two of them make eye contact. And the blight within you and the care you have for Dren sort of coalesce to heighten your senses, and you're able to hear Dren's words. Jarek, brother, listen, I know I wronged you. I wronged our people. I know it, but let me fix it with life, not death. I'm not ready to die. Not before I make it right. And at that point, he looks up and the two of you lock eyes. And you see this silent plea in his eyes, asking for help.
We got to get in there.
I don't know if getting in there is an option right now. The fight has already commenced.
Sure it
The
is.
best that we can
Watch.
hope for. I don't know what you're about to do, but stop.
Follow me. I'm just gonna find the entrance to where I came into.
Yeah, you're able to find where the Barker previously, the tunnel down into the pit led you guys to. It's on the other side of Kellogg's Mall.
Well, it shouldn't be a problem for me because I actually have an ability that lets me find anywhere that I've already been.
Mm-hmm.
Come. We will observe from different seats.
Doink. There it is. To a place
Doink.
that I've previously visited.
And I'm assuming with a heightened fervor now that the fight has started, Clay runs over to where Poppy is in front of Kellogg's Mall.
Yeah, no, that blight that you took down, you can go ahead and give it back because I am no longer in Clay mode. I am now panicking.
Gotcha. All right, what are you guys doing? What are you doing, Poppy?
Are there people stationed at the gate where the fighters come in?
There is not. There is a gate, however.
Any obvious way to open said gate?
You do not remember it being opened. However, you do remember it is some sort of magic. The Barker snapped his fingers and there was some sort of magical effect, and that's what triggered the gate to lift and close.
Oh, Bob Barker.
Keep in mind, whatever we're about to do, whatever your plan is, we have eyes on us. There are Grimbrand in the crowd, and I'm sure there are a couple down here as well. Be smart, be fast.
I can only ever be one of those at a time.
Well, sorry, kiddo. You got to do both.
You can try to
All right, do you have eyes
analyze.
on the Barker? Oh, yeah. Let me do it. Let me sniff that gate.
Yeah, you can try to analyze the flux patterns and activate it.
We sure will give it the old college try.
DC 15, go and give me a roll.
I'm going to use my magical prowess, spend a hope for that. Oh boy, here we go. E on him.
So you're able to definitely see the inner workings of this magical device, but you're not able to figure out how to immediately activate it.
Okay, Clay, I'm able to see the inner workings of this magical device, but I'm not able to immediately open it.
You're wasting time. Tell me what you need.
We got to get the Barker to open it, or we got to bust in through other means. Or
Say
give me
less.
time to intervene.
Clay is going to lift the gate.
All right, go ahead and go up to the gate and make a strength check.
Can I assist?
Yes, you can try to. How are you assisting him first?
I'm
I
not
can
going to try
find
to
the
pick it up,
ability
that's
that
for sure.
I was about to say, if I can find the ability. Damn, I didn't mean to put that in chat.
I won't look at it then.
Energy on. That's not exactly what I'm looking for. Just got to remember to click it. Nope, even clicking it. Okay, never mind. Never mind.
I'm going to cast
Why does
a
it
fresh
in
one.
chat?
Take this.
Levitation. Oh. Okay.
Oh?
And
All right.
it's kind of a DC thing, so I just basically try to lift it.
Yeah, I would say casting that spell. Go ahead and make a spell casting roll.
Can I use my magical prowess again?
Of course.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da.
See if you can finally roll.
Hey!
Hey, there you go. So
All
you're
right.
you're able to cast this, and immediately, Clay, you feel it so much lighter than it was before. You can go ahead and roll at advantage on your strength check, and it is a much lower DC.
Sweet.
He'll steal ones. Watch. Actually, be a crit.
Yeah, you're able, with Poppy's help, to force this gate open. However, it is closing, so you two will have to get underneath it and then let it back down.
We're slipping in. No backing down now.
At this point,
Right.
you hear down the tunnel, "Well, stop, Jerick, please!"
Oh shoot, we gotta go.
We need to move now.
We're sprinting in.
All right, you guys run down through the tunnel and make your way into the so familiar pit. And that's where we're going to take another break.
Nah.
All right. So, Joey, really quick.
Uh-huh.
This tunnel that we're moving down, this enters into the pit, correct?
Yes. You guys are in the pit right now.
Sweet. I know what I'm about to do because I feel like I know what I'm about to see, and I want to stop that.
Oh, yeah.
Who knows what I'll do? Revolt, I suppose. And revolt.
JC?
Mm-hmm.
I need a little bit better than that. What are you doing?
We've got all these fighters that are not on the Grimbrand side. We got all these guys that just lost bets that we could theoretically convince to go and at least rush the
Just,
Ledger Fang instead of us.
you mean regular people that don't know who we are or why we're about to attempt a revolution?
Well, I think they might have an inkling as to why. They live here. Yeah. We know the way out. We know the way in. We just got in. I'm feeling high on these new spells I got.
That's great, buddy. But you're about to get the entire town slaughtered, and we might be along with them.
Man, what are they gonna do?
Slaughter us. Like I just said.
I mean, no one really knows, other than the people on our side, the bad guys don't really know who we're associated with.
Yeah, so
So-
they're going to slaughter us.
Well, we're better than everyone. No one's gonna get taken down with us, is what I think.
I encourage you to take 5 minutes and just think about the repercussions of the actions that will most likely be happening very quickly, and try and come up.
I mean, alternative is watching these guys kill each other.
I'm not denying that something had to be done. I am saying there was absolutely a better way to go about something like this.
Not if we win.
If you were in front of me, I would slap the shit out of you right now.
I would dodge it. I'm too fast.
No, you wouldn't. I'm faster.
I'm trained in the art of dodge.
And I'm trained in the art of smacking a bitch. Maybe listen to me.
You didn't have a better idea.
I kinda did.
You did your drinky thingy. Look, it'll be fine.
Regardless
I
of
mean, we
whatever
could
my
still
plan
play it
was,
off.
This is where we are now. So
Well, looking like this chick, I could still do whatever, but she's not the pit master.
unless Sister Carr sees you, in which case we're definitely going to die.
Yeah. Which is why I say, make a show out of it. Maybe they'll even be into it.
You want me to run in there and stop them?
I'll probably drop and turn back England with you.
I don't think that's a good idea. Matter of fact, I think
You
you
don't
should
want
keep this
backup?
guys up.
Alright, I could watch from the corner and see if they like a three-way Zephyr Valley fight.
No. What I mean is, if anyone decides to question us, you might have enough authority to tell them to fuck off and they won't question it. Except for Sister Carr.
But if you three start fighting, are they going to allow anyone out until someone's dead?
We're not gonna start fighting. I'll make sure of that.
Okay. Backup plan, I go in there and kill him.
Backup plan, I get kicked out, you stay undercover, and see if you can't dismantle it from the inside, not burn it down.
I feel like that requires a sacrifice.
The sacrifice is me. I am putting my neck on the line because this is your plan and we're too late to reconsider.
Well, we'll see what happens. We're definitely gonna have to wing it.
Yeah, no shit.
That's my specialty.
You should get better at your specialty.
I can also make peanut butter cookies.
Anyway, do you need to like pee or get a drink or anything?
Mm-mm.
I'm golden.
He's setting up a fight.
I know he is. Joe, is there anything I can offer you in assistance for this preparation? That's a bummer. But, okay.
He's got all the fear. How are you on hope?
I'm max hope.
Okay. I'm max -1.
Dog, I've been maxed since like 2 sessions ago. I just haven't
Yeah.
used it yet. Isn't it supposed to be a good thing whenever you roll with fear?
If I roll attacks.
Oh.
If I succeed with fear on an attack, I deal an extra d10 magic damage.
Lovely.
You know, when that actually happens.
Fucking stop doing that.
Ooh, and I gotta remember my numbers too. Which I haven't rolled yet. But I can't change it now. Man, this would probably have been a good time for us to have gotten armor before now.
Probably. But too late now, huh?
Well, I'm gonna try to be cute about these spells. I think I can rig them to be helpful. Like that levitation thing I can do whenever. I just have to succeed the DC of whatever it is, so.
Sure. Okay. I think I have somewhat of an idea. But barely.
I'm coming up with like every idea I can for every possible scenario. Yes.
Alrighty then.
I dislike this.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. So at this point, you two have made your way down into the pit, and you see Jarek throw Dren against this pillar and start landing strong fists into his gut. As Dren is just not fighting back, and you hear all of the complaints, the whines and screams from all of the different individuals above them.
Poppy, I need you to do something quickly.
Okay.
Adjust my appearance. Turn me into a prisoner.
Okay.
So you will need to use a hope, and it is a higher DC to be able to adjust his appearance.
Whoops, I threw my book in there.
I threw my book at him.
That's the one. Let's use the hope. And
Okay.
let's throw it. I'll use my additional hope to do a magical prowess here.
Heck yeah. Gotta start rolling them nines, get them hopes. Hey!
Oh, fuck yeah.
Close one.
Make me look like Marv.
Oh man, okay. That boy.
So you are now this giant hunched back man with this mangled left arm missing a hand.
I only need one. All right. First up. I believe I should be able to make it up to them. Yeah, they're still in close range. With my regular movement. Brup.
Whoa.
And
Immediately as you go up there, let me turn off their names so that we can not have that in your face real quick.
Oh, of course.
We know who they are. Dereric Stonedraw.
What? um, as I run in, I am going to not shove Jarek off of Dren, but I'm going to instead put myself between the two of them.
Okay. Go ahead and make a strength check to try to push him and try to get in the middle of him.
Gladly. And as I do that, because I am assuming that it might take a moment for my intentions to get across, I'm going to use an ability, Echo of the Pit.
Heck yeah.
Echo, echo.
At this point, you have almost made it halfway through your corruption. You do have some visible transformations whenever you transform out of Marv.
Indeed. I am currently in stage 3.
Hypertension.
Remember that it has shifted with how much you have now. You have a lot more corruption now. And a bit more control. So.
You ate some dead bodies.
A bit more control. Do you mean I'm more like in stage 2?
Yeah, you would be in stage 2 at this point. I'd say your last 2 points are the most important. That would get you like stage 3 final stage.
Well, there's 4 stages.
Yeah. So it'd be like your last, like if you use 3 more points, you would be at stage 3.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. You don't hit stage 4 until it's all maxed out.
That's fine. So, I'm using Echo of the Pit, and in the process, I am physically inserting myself between Dren and Jarek.
Immediately, Dren just goes, Mar, what are you doing here? And
shut up.
A big fist from Jarek just comes to collide with your head and just stops inches from your face.
You can settle this petty squabble later. We have to leave now.
There is no leaving.
Suit yourself. Dren, on your feet. We're leaving.
What is this? Some game? I don't understand. Is this a part of the show?
I assist Dren up to his feet.
At this
Are
point,
you coming or are you staying, Jarek?
Jarek has kind of stepped back, kind of analyzing the situation as he's a bit confused, as he doesn't really understand what's going on. I've seen you in the cage beside me. Looks like you suffered. I'm sorry for that.
This later. Are you coming or are you staying?
I am killing that man.
Not right now. We have to leave.
Not before he's dead. He is a center of my clan.
Dren is back on his feet now, as I've been helping him up.
And at this point, he's talking to Jarek and he's saying, listen, I understand what I did was wrong, but that doesn't mean I deserve to die.
Dren,
I was already
shut your mouth. We're leaving.
What do you mean we're leaving? There is no leaving the pit.
I shoved Dren towards the opening that Poppy is hanging out next to.
And as you do, he feels your second hand as you stuck out with that nub. And an even bigger wave of confusion starts to gloss over him. What is going on?
I will explain everything later. You cannot kill him yet, Jarek, but you may have your chance.
At this
But
point,
right now, we need to go.
you notice as Dren points over your shoulder, and you see as 3 shiny serpent-like creatures come crawling out of the depths of the pit. And we're going to go ahead and start combat.
All right. But right before, as the snakes begin to emerge, Clay turns to Jarek and says, "Hold them off. Come with us. Let your brother redeem himself. I don't care. We are leaving."
Go ahead and make a presence check.
May I make it at advantage because I am not Clay?
No. He has no idea who you are. Well, he knows you're Marv, but like he has no idea why Marv is doing this.
Marv, your voice got so much deeper and much more aggressive.
That's because I'm being serious.
I always thought you were kind of a baby.
You don't like me when I'm being serious.
I was about an 18 with hope.
Hey, that's pretty good.
That is pretty good. Sounds like you're done, Marv. You, exiled, prove you have worth. And immediately, Dren pushes down your arm, Marv/Clay, and takes a couple steps forward and pulls out 2 bone daggers from his hair. Then let's fight.
Well, I guess we're doing this. And Clay will take out his battle axe with one hand because I don't have my left hand. My left arm, I'm going to just like pantomime that it's broken.
Yeah.
And I mean, if you want to like give me disadvantage or give them a higher AC whenever I attack, whatever you want to do, but I am only going to be swinging my axe with one hand from this point.
Yeah. Is it normally a 2-handed axe?
Yes, it is.
So you would not get any benefits from attacking. It would just be a flat roll.
All right, sweet.
All right. So now these 3, I've already expended the fear. They are going to go ahead and use Spitter. It is a spit attack.
Oh, lovely.
It's time for me to introduce 3 D6 Spitter die.
The snake is in the spotlight. Roll this die. On a result of 5 or higher, all targets in front of the snake within far range must succeed on an agility reaction roll or take 1d4 physical damage.
Oh,
The
you
snake
gotta be
can
kidding
take
me.
the spotlight a second time this GM's turn. Or, excuse me, this GM turn.
Zam it.
No
Unsuccessful.
luck there. I mean, if you want, you can just run all 3 of them through this really quick, and then we take their turn as normal because the ability allows them to take the spotlight a second time.
Yeah. So essentially, he's going to come down and he's going to spin in a circle.
Throw that snake in a circle.
Throw that snake in a circle. Hey, throw that snake in a circle. I'm going to mark all of you guys as my targets.
Yep.
Roll that. Hey, that is a 15. That hit all 3.
A 15 just hits.
Let's roll damage.
Ah.
A singular point of damage. Yay.
Oh wait, no.
No,
If
2
it's
points of
any
damage.
at all.
2 points of damage. Because he has plus
Makes all
1.
the difference.
That's all right.
And what is this? On a successful attack within melee range against...
Was it?
Okay. Nothing.
He's trying to kill us.
And
You
He's
really?
probably trying to poison us.
What is... it's 3, yes. All right, so this guy is going to go ahead and spin his spitter die. Fails as well. He's going to go down here. Try to bite at the old Jarek with his glass fangs. Roll. But Jarek is just able to knock it down to the side. This one is going to move into this position. Boop, boop, boop.
From my point of view, it looked like you were just grabbing at nothing and nothing was happening. I was about to say, I don't think he's there, buddy.
And roll his spitter die. Oh my god. I'm never going to get to spit.
Oh, I'm sure you will.
And he doesn't have much more movement. So that is where he will end. What are you
All right.
guys doing?
Well, this motherfucker right here. Gosh, do you mind if do I need to activate combat? Panda combatant. Am I already in combat?
I think so. Yes, you are in combat.
Do you
Don't I-
feel combative?
Why am I not targeting?
Double right
That's
click.
why. There we go. No, it was because I was on measurement control, not select
You
token.
silly.
Yeah, I know, my bad. Let's go ahead and make a battle axe swing.
Absolutely.
I currently have a +3 to strength, so just ignore the +3 or subtract
good.
+3 from the total.
Hey! Didn't even need it.
Okay.
Go ahead and make an attack on this thing.
Since I managed to hit, I am going to mark a stress and use my Ruthless Predator.
Alrighty.
Which, because we are now level 3, I currently have a proficiency of 2.
Ooh.
So that means I should be, if I'm understanding this correctly, rolling 3d10 damage.
Indubitably.
So let's go ahead and roll damage plus 1d10.
Poppy, go ahead and start cooking up what you're doing.
It's gonna be
Standing and watching.
19 damage total.
19 damage. All right. You smash into this glass snake right on its neck, and shards of its body spring out and pierce into your armor. Go ahead and mark one armor down, but you're able to leave a sizable chunk in this snake.
Wow. You
Dread,
ate
finish it off. I need to aid Jarek.
He's going to go ahead and make a couple attacks at this.
Is it looking pretty rough right now?
Oh, it's looking pretty rough. First one hits, second one misses. All right. Yeah, he's able to just deftly finish off the snake. He saw the opening that you carved into it, and he just sticks his dagger in, the first one clinking off of the side of the glass snake, but the second one finding its mark, and he digs in deep, severs its spine, and you see it wrinkle out, defeated.
fellas.
Really quick. Upon using my blight ability that pushed me over the edge, I needed to mark an extra stress.
Puppy, what are you
Yeesh.
doing?
Well, I'm trying not to expose myself here. So we're on a roll with this whole levitation thing. Let's try it again.
Alrighty, what are you gonna
On-
level?
Are you
I'm
gonna
gonna try
keep
to
the door
levitate
open?
the heck no. I don't want anyone else coming in here. I'm gonna try to levitate this snake in front of Jarek and give him an opportunity to eat him.
Alrighty. So you're gonna try to give Jarek advantage by like lifting it up and keeping it off of the ground for a while.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and make a spellcasting roll.
Bada boom, bada bing, money.
Not bad. Okay. You're able to lift up the glass snake into the air, and Jarek takes this opportunity to bring both of its hands down onto the snake's head, trying to crack it whole in one. Oh,
Ooh.
and you gave him an excellent opportunity as he waits into the head, starts to levitate over one of the large rocks on the ground, and he brings down his fists on top of it and smashes it into the stone, and you just see splattering glass pieces as he's able to smash its head clean off.
I guess he didn't need my help.
Hee
This one is going to go ahead and roll its bitter dice again. Oh
Yeet.
my god.
Oh man. I mean, I'm not complaining, but damn.
I am complaining, okay? And he is going to... Hold on. Let me mark my targets.
Bring it on, you sad excuse of stained glass.
Ooh, vicious mockery.
Roll.
Can I roll psychic damage?
All right. So it spins around, hitting the two of them, but just missing you. At this point, Drin is looking a little rough.
Very close, yeah. All right. Let me at him. Let me at him.
Do it,
Fuck
axe
yeah.
boy.
Well,
Yeah.
19 minus 3, so 16 to hit.
Yeah. And Drin is going to go ahead and take that opportunity to attack along with you with his 2 daggers.
Hell yeah.
Heck
They
of a
both
spin on
hit.
that dice.
Sweet. That is
Holy moly. Why y'all's dice so spinny?
this poor bastard didn't stand a chance.
Yeah. The two of you just take the opportunity to tear it to pieces. What are you guys doing? How does it go down, Clay?
Well, I throw him the insult. I take the spinning attack, and I really don't appreciate that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring my axe down about a foot behind the head of this glass snake. And as I make contact with it, the rest of its body shatters, but everything neck up stays intact. As Drin comes down with both of his daggers and crosses up through the upper skull of the snake, and the points of his daggers pierce out both of his eyes in a crossing fashion. And the
Ooh.
head shatters along with it.
Go ahead and mark one
Fatality.
armor as the glass shards pierce into you. And at this point,
Indeed.
Poppy, you look behind you as a sizable force has begun to make its way down this tunnel.
A force of who?
Clay calls out to Poppy. We need to run. Come on. We know the way out.
All right. We're off to see the tunnel, the wonderful tunnel of escape.
You guys can go ahead and
Basically.
move your tokens. I'll move the two of these along with you.
Specifically, Clay is going to lead all of us back through our original port of escape. No, I don't need settings.
Okay.
Where'd you go?
Where the heck is Dad?
Where'd you go? There you are.
Haha.
Absolutely.
Anywhere that
So the tunnel to escape is down further past the entrance you guys came in. So you have to walk past the entrance you came in and then walk further down through the tunnel.
So wait, are we doubling back to face the guards, or are we
Yep.
escaping through the river?
Doubling back. You can try
So
to
they're
escape
grim, right?
through the river.
Oh. What do you think, Poppy? River or fight?
I
It's
think they
4
should
of
just
us
get
on
out of
6
my
of them.
way. They just let us out.
Oh yeah, she's still got her
Mm-hmm.
her black hand appearance.
But if they suss us out, double back to the river.
Worth a shot.
Get behind me.
Sure.
And I'm not even like I'm just gonna like wave my hand and walk forward.
All right. You start making your way forward as one of the Grimbrand lieutenants step forward. What is going on, Miss Blackhand? Why are you with the fighters tonight? Who is this? Why is
Blackhand.
one of the victors here?
Do I owe you an explanation?
Yes, Sister
out of the
Carr
way.
sent us down here to investigate. And
Then I'll speak
around
to Sister
here,
Carr.
she outranks you. And my words are hers.
Right, Clay. Panic. Should I push or are we gonna kill these guys?
Madam Blackhand, didn't you say something about us being selected as champions?
Cool, sure.
Poppy, in your head you hear, play it up, dipshit.
Sister Carr obviously knows what she's doing, and she has a plan for these Zephyr freaks. Sorry, Clay. In his head. So, obviously, I'm assisting.
Then why did she send us down here to figure out what is causing the ruckus on one of the most sought after events Hollowford has had in ages?
Good question. Let's go get her.
Oh my, oh, you fucked up.
No, let's go.
I could have told you exactly what to say. You hear in your head. I'm not saying any of this shit out loud.
What? Wait, what does she hear in her head?
You fucked up. I could have told you exactly what you needed to say.
Gotcha.
All right, here's the thing. Check it out.
We will escort you, Miss Blackhand.
No, you won't.
What?
What?
I've got a little thing up my sleeve.
Reaction roll on a failure. They forget the last minute of your conversation?
There is a good chunk of them.
The main guy. That's all right.
Okay.
Make a reaction roll. Who's the main guy? This guy.
Oh.
Huh.
Hey, you didn't do it.
So, Miss Blackhand,
All right.
what are you doing down here with the champions who were supposed to be fighting. And why is one of tonight's victors down here as well?
What are you talking about? I just told you.
What?
And then I look at the other guys in the group. Like, what's up with this guy? What's going on? Have you been drinking on duty?
What? And then one of the other lieutenants comes and taps him on the shoulder and whispers in his ear. What? We will escort you, Miss Blackhand.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So they sort of surround the four of you and start leading you guys up back into Kellogg's Mall. And as you do, you hear the sounds of monsters being released and now going at it.
Are they all like melee range or?
Yeah, they are pretty much surrounded you guys in an entourage. And as you guys start heading up the tunnels towards the entrance of Kellogg's Mall, a path opens up in the tunnels on the right side.
Our plan is to make it through the slag something.
Uh-huh. The sieve.
And
the slaggart.
as you
What'd you just call
guys
me?
typically travel upwards and then at a flat point to make your way into Kellogg's Mall, you're now traveling even further upwards as you make your
good.
way to a wide wooden door. And the lieutenant walks up, knocks on it.
Now, Joe, just really quickly, you said that in order for us to make it to the entrance of the slag slouses, I found my notes,
Mhm.
we needed to double back through the entrance that we came through.
Mm-hmm.
On our trip to, quote, visit, unquote, Sister Carr, would we have passed the entrance to the slag slouses?
Yes, however, it is closed. You're able to pick up on your tracks, but they stop at a wall, similar to the one that opened up when you're on your way up to Sister Carr.
Poppy, in your head you hear, that's our exit. I don't know how, but we're missing it.
Okay, just tell me, should we play this deceptive? Should we play this kind of honest? Maybe she'll respect us, or should we fight these guys and run for it?
We need to run for it, and I don't know if we can take this fight considering our condition right now.
Well, I am a master escapist.
I know you are, so take the training wheels off and let's escape.
Okay, they're all still within melee range.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna cast a rune circle.
What does that
I'm gonna
do?
mark a stress, and there's gonna be a rune, and I'm gonna the cold rune that we learned earlier.
Okay.
And all adversaries, not friends, in melee range who are in there or who enter there take 2d12 plus 4 magic damage and are knocked back to very close range.
Okay. So melee range is what it is?
What?
So
Yeah, so these four, right?
yeah, you'd be able to hit these four, but not this one, or this one.
That's okay.
Well, if I'm picking up on what Poppy's putting down, she's trying to activate it as soon as we come upon.
Yeah, you guys
the
haven't
doorway.
made it. In my mind, are you activating that when you guys are still in the tunnels, passing into the slag sluice, or are you going up into Sister Carr's section of the tunnel and then popping it off? What part of the tunnel are we popping this off?
Sooner the better, probably, right?
Like as we're coming up on the entrance to the slag slouses.
Okay. All right. So
Yeah.
let's go ahead and begin combat. And this tunnel
Never left, baby.
is quite apt for it's a little bit of fun that we have going on here. That is not what I wanted. But not what I wanted.
Marv Clay turns to Jarek and Dren and says, "If you want to live, kill."
And we're throwing damage down. Oh my gosh.
What was it? 2d12
19.
plus 4?
Nice.
19 damage on these 4. That's
19 damage.
not too bad.
You almost immediately freeze this guy. He falls into a hypothermic shock as he falls back.
Oh yeah, and they get blasted out. Haha, idiots.
They are pushed back to very close range outside of melee.
Which is, yeah, just a full for me. Get out of here.
You said 13?
19.
This one is also, you can tell he is suffering from some sort of severe frostbite. Almost all of them that got hit are suffering.
Clay, good call on that rune. I mean, Marv.
Without trying to keep up the voice, Clay says, "I know what we need."
All right, what are you doing, Clay, as you see her pop off with that?
Let's see. Well, I noticed that adjust appearance doesn't actually have a timer on it.
No, I could just drop it whenever.
Oh, cool. Well, I guess Clay Marv is going to take his axe in both hands now and swing on this. I guess I should enter combat state, huh?
You already are.
Am I?
Mm-hmm.
He sucked you in.
Oh, sweet. I'm going to be targeting this guy to the north of Dren. Since I happen to have the advantage. Bet your ass I'm going to be bringing it down on top of his fucking head. Now that I can use both of my hands.
Yeah, this is also at advantage because you are surprising them.
Oh, sweet. Good to know. At advantage. Is good.
Nice.
Nice.
That is a 14. That hits. Nice. Go ahead and roll damage. That hits as
Don't
well.
mind if I do. So many die. Ooh. I hit good.
And 9. 10 and 9. How much you
Don't
hit
know
him
what
for?
Dren and- I don't know what Dren and Derek are.
Jarek.
Dren and Jarek are doing. Goodness, that's a tongue twister.
Who's Derek?
That is 19 damage on the first swing.
Oh. So you bring down your axe hard, and following your momentum, Dren just throws his 2 bone daggers into the Grim Brand's chest, and he looks down, confused as why he's being attacked, as your axe brings its way down onto his skull. And you rip it out, and he falls over dead.
Well, let's keep this train moving. Ow, no, shit. I can't.
You ate him.
There we go. No, that's not. There we go. Sorry about that. Let's see if I can't keep this momentum rolling. And I'm going to take a second swing to the back of this Grimbrand standing on the other side of Jarek.
Awesome. What
Or
are you
fucking
doing,
friend.
Poppy, as well? While he's doing that.
Jeez Louise.
Go ahead and roll damage, Clay. Or roll to
My
attack.
wild flame.
Is this one also going to be at advantage?
No.
Okay.
I'm stepping in, yo.
16 total with hope.
It hits.
Hella.
Hit him with your axe.
14 damage total.
Nice. Okay. JC, go ahead and cast your Wild Flame.
I sure will. I hope I succeed with fear for once.
Hey, look at that. You did.
Hey, you did. I think that hit all of them.
Okay, I'm about to do damage plus 10.
Whoa.
So I'm just going to do that in my mind because I don't want to add it on there. So that's 19 damage again.
Nice.
All 4 of them?
3 of them.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a little less impressive. No, I'm kidding.
Oh,
I'm kidding.
So you see
I'm excited.
as all 3 of them catch on fire and burn slowly, screaming.
That's a Song of Ice and Fire, baby. And I'm going to turn to this guy next to him that survived and get in his face and say, "Go run and tell Sister Carr. We're coming for her next."
He is just going to immediately hit you with.
Do it. I
Hold him
hope you
down.
do. I hope you do, boy.
That is
Is this going to be a
a
contested
10.
string?
Just against my evasion.
Yeah, I think it's just against her evasion. Let me see.
Good. My evasion's 11, so
Barely missed.
On a success, the target takes no damage.
nice try. Nice try.
Restrained and vulnerable.
Damn. Unsuccessful. And this one, he is going to go ahead and take the opportunity.
I just got him pretty fucking good in the back.
He's gonna
Coup de
coup de grace
grace.
you.
Ooh.
It's French for kill you.
Ugh.
No, it isn't.
Well, Joe, just so you know, spend a fear to make an attack against a vulnerable target within close range. Vulnerable is a...
Well, it
a-
missed anyways. Okay, so smell my toes.
No, this is just for future reference, buddy.
How about you future
It-
reference rocks fall on your head and you die?
I mean, we are in
no.
a tunnel.
All right. What are you guys doing?
I believe Jarek hasn't taken a turn yet. Is that
He
on purpose?
is stuck. He really can't move very well in this tunnel, and he can't really make it to people to really help out.
That's okay, Jarek. I'll take your job for you and bite this guy's throat out.
What?
I'm gonna bite his throat out.
You're gonna latch onto him and try to bite him on the throat?
Yeah.
Go ahead and make an unarmed attack.
I will add my chomper experience.
That isn't a thing.
I most
What?
I added it with my leveling. I have experience biting people,
Really?
so I'm good at it now.
Oh my
I mean, kinda. Didn't we talk about this last session?
It's too late now. I've added it. I gotta use a hope for it. So,
Oh yeah, go ahead.
I don't have any strength, so I just need an excuse to be able to bite people successfully.
Oh, is this actually an experience?
Yeah.
All right, so you go to bite him, but he just uses his large club and like puts it in between you, and you just like get your teeth around his club, and you're like,
It tastes like maple.
I'm a gotcha. What are you doing,
Can I
Clay?
at least intimidate him with that?
Go ahead and make a presence check.
Oh, okay. Well, I have advantage on intimidations of a prank to get you to let me intimidate him. Blah blah blah.
He is very afraid at the fact that you just exploded everyone with frost, burnt everyone alive, and instead of any of that, you're coming at him with your bare teeth. He's a little intimidated.
All right, Clay, do your thing.
So, I practically just split his buddy's head in twain, pulled my axe out, drew first blood against him in probably about the small of his back. To tell you the truth, I'm surprised he's still standing after that. I'm pretty sure his spine should be severed somewhere in there. As he recovers and turns to take a stab at me with a spear, I'm going to bat it out of the way with my right hand, with my axe in my left, bring my axe around my left shoulder over my head, catch the haft with my right hand, and complete the swing through with an over the head draw, aiming for his neck.
Oh yeah, go ahead and roll an attack.
His poor neck.
Does a 16 hit, and that is with fear. Excellent.
Does indeed.
All right. 11 damage total.
Alrighty. He's still standing, but he is in pain. You can see he is struggling. And he looks over at his only left standing crewmate and gives him a little nod. And the both of them pull out this brand from their pocket and shove it straight into their chest. And you see them kind of lurch forward. You see his black veins start to cover their body, and their eyes start to bulge and fill with blood and viscous liquid. And this guy is now going to start swinging blind at you, Poppy. He's going to make 3 swings at you.
I hope he hits all 3.
I hope he doesn't hit any of them.
All right. Does a 13 hit?
Yep.
All right. You take 2 hard club hits to the head. Let me... Dude guy.
Cool. I'm going to tase him. So suck on that.
I didn't click the
Nice,
right thing,
not
so
bad.
now I gotta roll a second time. No, damage. Okay, wonderful. 1d4. So it's gonna be...
What does he get before he dies?
Alright, you take 11 damage.
Excellent. I'll mark an armor to just take one of those.
And 12 damage.
And I'll mark another.
And then he gets shockied. How much do you get shocky for?
I think it's just 10. Yeah, 10 damage.
Alright, it looks as if he is now somewhat resistant to your magical effects.
Bleh.
This guy's going to take the opportunity. I'm going to mark 1 fear, and he's going to... call for assistance. And you see as he yells down the hallway, and 3 more individuals are now running up to try to help.
Boo.
Jarek, if you wanted to bloody your knuckles, now would be a good time.
I don't work good in enclosed spaces. I don't,
And he's going to try to stab you twice with his javelin, Clay.
All right.
You would.
All right, that does a 13 hit.
A 13 does not hit.
All right, so only 1 pierces you. How much is his damage for? 1d8, 3. All Right, so you take 14 damage as his javelin just pierces right below your rib cage, but not quite straight into you as it just nicks your side.
Oh, you bastard.
And what are you guys doing?
Getting ganged up on.
Clay is going to take one step off to his side. And he's going to...
Dren pipes up at this point. Clay, you take care of the new additions. I'll finish this guy off.
Say no more.
And he never did.
All right. So in that case, instead of stepping over here and then up, Clay is just going to diagonal right up here.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes. Clay
Can I
is
see
going
it?
to first make his swing. No. On... Let's see if I can find it. It is... Where did you go? How can I find you? Fuck.
Clay's hanging out with the ladies.
Dude, where? Oh, come on. I know it's around here somewhere. Nope.
Boo, you're taking too long.
I know I'm taking too long. I don't like it either. It's, no. No.
Oh, close range. You.
Back off.
I'm gonna give you some time.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
Poppy,
have
go ahead and do your
parallel
thing.
on you.
Oh.
You got paralleled, mother trucker.
Next
does that
time
mean?
the
Spend-
target makes an attack, they can hit an additional target within a range that their attack roll would succeed against.
Well, boy, howdy, am I fucking glad you did that.
Thumbs up.
Because... Nope, that's not the wrong one. That's not the right one. There... What the shit? No.
Must have been a right number.
Jeez Louise. Oh, this hotbar system's kind of pissing me off.
You guys have a hot bar?
Good. Okay. So
If you
see
just
it?
hover the bottom of your screen, it'll pop up.
first, I'm going to be swinging with my first attack against the one that I have targeted currently.
Okay.
That's not
That hits.
That is a 10 to hit. A 10 hits?
They're not very strong.
Sweet. I'll go ahead and roll damage then. 17 damage total.
Oh, wow.
Alrighty.
Kill them.
And then I believe the first in the chain would activate the parallel, which will be at this one here.
Okay. So you'll be able to attack
So-
twice.
Indeed. Second attack.
As a mirror image of yourself comes out to attack it.
With a 13 to hit. Rolling damage just because. Oh, he might not be dead. 7 damage.
I was right.
He is dead.
He is dead.
All right, sweet. And then I spend 3 hope. Nope, 3 hope. There we go. And activate Hold Them Off. Spending 3 hope allows me to make the same attack against 2 additional adversaries. Which I guess the only one that's left is this guy up here,
Mm-hmm.
which would be a 10 to hit.
Yeah, it hits.
All right, that's another 17 damage.
He is a goner as well. So Dren told you to go take care of those guys, and then you just showed up and eliminated those guys. Unfortunately, however, you guys all rolled with hope. That means I get to have some fun, as this guy is going to make 3 attacks at Dren.
Don't do the hurting. Uh-oh.
All 3 of them hit.
Oh.
I hate that. Oh my
Uh-oh.
gosh.
At this point, Dren is on the ground, bleeding out with 3 huge puncture wounds in his chest. At this one is going to go ahead and make 3 attacks onto you, Poppy.
Damn. Jarek really is just going to
What's
stand by and
that?
watch, huh?
Tunnels are tough. All 3 of them hit.
Yeah.
That
Don't worry, I'm gonna
is
tase him for it, but I'll let him do
13
the
damage.
first. Yeah, I'll mark my last armor to reduce that.
That is 16 damage.
Oh, I should have saved it.
And that is 12 damage.
Okay, see ya.
And you gonna shock him?
That depends. Want me to shock him from the first hit?
Yes, you could shock him from the first hit.
Then yes, I will.
Sweet.
How much damage?
Up. 9, 6. It's an upside down 9.
All right. And you now
And,
see as Poppy is now on the ground with massive mace wounds on her chest, body, and legs. As Jarek
Crazy that it took me out that fast.
takes this opportunity and runs up to try to face off against this Grimbrand. Move you out of the way, dear. Sorry. All right. And he is going to try to bring his fist together down onto the Grimbrand. But the Grimbrand is able to knock his fist to the side as Jarek, being a very large individual, catches a stalagmite on the roof and it slows him. What are you doing, Clay?
Oh, well,
It is currently
This,
just you and Jarek standing.
yeah, I've noticed. This motherfucker needs to die because I've hit him a couple of times and he's still alive fucking somehow.
Hey, only 2 of them activated their brands. That's a good...
Their brains. That seems like the case too.
Indeed.
It's all fun and games till the Grambrands start Grambranding.
Right.
It was fun in games. I killed so many people.
You did. You
And
did a
then the
great fucking
consequences.
job.
You guys slaughtered all the little tiny mobs. Your AoE was great. Your single target hasn't been such.
Give me a gun. Gosh dang it.
What are you doing, Clay?
Oh, goodness.
He's frantically flipping to see if he can make this happen.
Okay. No. Aiming for that initial blow that I had carved into his back as he's distracted by stabbing Dren.
Piercing, ya boy.
Step up to him and basically, like a wild haymaker, I am going to try and cleave this son of a bitch in two, right down the waist, while his back is turned towards me. Oh, fuck.
What can I do from beyond the grave?
Hang on. I was afraid that might happen, so
Huh?
I actually
I was lying.
Going to activate Predator's Reflex. That is the wrong one.
I was like, what? I was like, oh, okay. You haven't taken damage yet.
There we go. That's what I wanted. Savage Blow. So, Joey, if you wouldn't mind rolling 1d12 for me.
Absolutely, and we'll add it. It will still consider rolling with fear. That is a d12, right? 14
Yes. So,
added.
14
His DC
total.
is currently 14 with the brand, so that still hits.
Excellent. And are we keeping that +4 to the damage, or is it only for the attack?
I'm confused.
It says add 1 fear die to an attack.
Yeah, it's just an attack.
Okay, sweet. Perfect. Then I will go ahead and roll damage. It's going to be 17 damage total.
Nice. So you're just able to cleave him in half. The rage of seeing your party members fall down around you takes out. And you cut him in two. Blech. Alrighty. Jarek is now going to try to wrestle this guy to the ground. They're going to make competing strength checks. 1, 2. Oh, God. But unfortunately,
That was pretty close.
this Grim Brand is able to get the upper hand, and he gets above Jarek, and he is now going to make 2 attacks at advantage because one of those was taken over by his strength.
I was actually going to ask, since the Grim
I
Brand
can't
is still
tell which is
within my
which.
movement, can I jump over Dren and assist Jarek in wrestling him?
You are current because they rolled with fear. It's a GM move, so I am running that currently. Only one hits him, however, so he takes. He takes 13 damage. As you're now able to run, hop over Dren, and help him out.
My limp.
Would you like me to roll a strength of my own, or would you like to add advantage to Jarek?
Oh, Jarek's already on the ground in a full mount. He got hit with a club.
Oh, okay, sweet. Well, I'm going to go ahead and take advantage of this, and much like a snake being held down, I'm going to try and take his head off.
Okay.
Please succeed.
That is a 12 to hit total.
That misses. He sees you coming, and he dodges just below it. Jarek, at this point, is going to try to elbow him in the stomach to try to get him off of him and cause some damage. That even roll.
Somebody do it.
Is +4. This is gonna do. Oh, that hits. Okay.
Wait, a 12 doesn't hit, but oh, well, I guess that's just the base roll, not the plus. Never mind.
All right. So this guy takes 4 damage. And now he's coughing up as the brand is starting to weigh on his life force, and the beating he's been taking is starting to definitely weigh its toll, and he's looking rough. He's going to make one last frenzy, swing once at you, Clay. Missing. Again, swinging at you. And again, missing. And then finally, with his last, not wanting to go down, he brings down his club onto Jarek, and he hits for another 12 damage. And at this point, you can see Jarek is looking rough. That stone mask he wears has cracks in it, and pieces are chipping off.
I've had about enough of this motherfucker. I'm gonna see if I can't, like, this is Sparta kick him off of Jarek, because if I'm hearing this conversation correctly, the Grimbrand has mounted Jarek, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna Sparta kick the Grimbrand off of Jarek, and if I can get him to sprawl on his back, I'm gonna bring my axe down right through his sternum.
Absolutely. Because his health is so low, if you succeed on the first attack, I'll let you just take it.
Sweet. Would you like me to make, like, let's call it a strength roll? How's about that?
Yeah. It'd be an unarmed attack.
And I say, would there be a way? So I'm down.
Yeah.
The just appearance is gonna go down.
Yeah. He is
So
now
all
Clay
of a sudden,
again.
he's
Yeah,
Clay.
I'm
Would that maybe
definitely
like
Clay.
startle this guy?
Whoa!
You got smaller.
Rise, motherfucker!
Yeah.
Because I'm blighted the fuck out right
Are-
now.
And
Yeah.
to be fair, you guys are in the midst of a bloody battle. They weren't really keeping up of what was going on after you kind of
Yeah.
blew up half of their forces. They just kind of figured who was bad and who was good, and they're trying to fight the bad right now.
Fair enough.
Yeah, fair enough.
Oh, is that a critical?
That's a critical right there.
So you see him bring his club down on Jarek. Jarek's looking rough. You could tell he's starting to regret ever leaving the pit, ever agreeing to any of this. He came down here to kill Dren in the first place. And that's when he notices you, sees your new changed appearance, sees you for who you were and who you are. And you see a wave of relief wash over his face as you take it away, Clay.
All right. So my original plan was to kick him somewhere in his right shoulder, just center of mass, to get him the hell off of somebody that I want to live this encounter. I have apparently misjudged, and given that I'm not used to my newfound strength and this blighted form and this adrenaline rush, I aim a little bit too high and unintentionally kick his head off of his shoulders with a sick snap as his vertebrae separates and his head flies down the tunnel.
So you're not able to get the head completely off, but you kick it so hard that his head is kind of like a slinky if you're holding it in one hand. It is unnaturally laying and slinking off of his body as if his neck extended 3 times before he collapses down. And Jarek just...
Jared then watches as I proceed with the original plan and bring my axe down in his sternum. The dead guy, not Jared.
Absolutely. I will go ahead and mark 1 more corruption for that.
Love that.
Calm yourself. Whatever's taking over you, control it.
We need to leave.
You need to get back to the valley. There's something in you. You're a wanderer
Not
like
now.
me. Fine. We've already come this far. All right, I can carry her. She looks like she's in a stable condition. If you know any medicine, I'd recommend patching him up. If you want him to live, he isn't going to make it for much longer without any help.
Gladly.
Is this the wall we're supposed to be going through?
Yes. I don't know why it's closed.
And you just see massive thuds as he is pounding his fists into the dirt. Go ahead and roll to apply field medicine.
Would we call that an instinct or a knowledge?
This would be instinct because you're not using any specific tools or tinctures. This is you just trying to do what you can with what you got.
And I'm using field medicine, which gives me a +2. Let's get it. Oh! Maximum critical. That's like rolling 2d20s and both of them coming up 20.
What the hell? So,
Dren, I need you on your feet. Let's go.
as you start treating Dren, he hands you this circular 10, and you open it, and it's a healing paste from one of the godmothers from Zephyr Valley, one of the healing people who tend to all of Zephyr Valley. It is a very, very valuable tincture, as the things that it costs to make tends to take years to properly develop, culture, and put together. In this 10 has probably at least 10 years of Zephyr effort and cultivation. And you're able to use some of this ointment to help patch some of his wounds, and you're able to stop the bleeding, as this ointment is something that helps coagulate blood in wounds. So, Darren,
In tandem of using this ointment that I am very much reverent of,
you now have 3 more uses of that ointment.
oh fuck yeah.
I'm too
I need
weak.
you on your feet. We have to leave.
Okay, yo, you gotta help me walk, man.
I just like throw Dren over my shoulders. If he's stable, I can run for both of us.
Yeah. Alrighty. So you guys, at this point, Jarek has busted through, made enough room for the two of you to kind of push little pieces of the doorway down, as this wasn't a full wall. It was just a partition. And you guys are now making your way through the slag sluices. You hear the sounds of footsteps starting to gather behind you, but much further down the tunnel, as this has a loud, reverberating echo that travels very far. They are moving faster than you. But at this point, you have made your way out, and you guys are standing by those familiar dwarven docks, anchored out in the river where Elrin picked you up, where the different slag outcries and refuse of the city ends up.
Dren, I know where we can lose them.
What? Where are we going? What are we doing?
We need to go to the forest.
Not to put a damper, but there's kind of a river in between us and this forest here. We'd be better off trying to stash ourselves in the city somewhere. We need to split
laying
up.
low for a couple of weeks.
We're not going to make it very far if we stick together.
I'm not leaving Poppy. And no offense, but I don't trust you not to kill this guy. We're sticking together.
I understand, but I will take responsibility for my part. My rage and my need to quell it is partly the reason he is in that position. But after seeing him fight alongside him, the words he said in the pit are starting to sit with me. I am already pretty injured. You aren't. And I can already tell she is much lighter than him. Let me take him. I'll try to find a place close by, or at least buy you two some time. You'll be better off alone.
Fine. But this had better not be a suicide mission. In 2 days' time, tell me where I can find you.
I'll be honest, I don't really know much of this area. But
Oh, I have a better idea. Follow me, and I'll take him to the shack that Elrin led us to whenever he picked us up.
it
from the
is
slacks of-
further down the river a bit. It would take a bit of swimming to make it there. The output where you guys are, imagine it as like about 2 feet of beach, and then it's just river.
Okay. Okay. All right. We don't have a whole lot of time. I need you to get yourself to a man that goes by the name of Rook Hjalverson. Tell him that you want to rise against the Grimbrand and that you want to help train the militia.
If I do, I have a request of you. If we both make it out of this, there is something I want to talk to you about, but it is for a later time. I can hear the footsteps getting closer. Take her and go. Go!
Fine, go. Keep yourself safe.
And you two split off, you following the beach along further into the city, him following the beach along the riverfront, along the outskirts. Where are you heading towards?
I think our best bet for this current point in time is to try to hole up in the burnt down rubble of the carpenter's hut.
Okay.
Only long enough for Poppy to gain her senses and to get back on her feet so that we can then traverse to a safer spot.
I'm dying.
Absolutely. So at this point, Poppy, you are coming to consciousness a bit. You weren't
Okay.
fully
Then I
out
need
of
to
it,
take my
but
death move.
what is your death move? What was your death move?
I'm gonna avoid death.
I assume that was
Albeit
what
like-
you were gonna do.
Oh, were you like legit dead?
I'm dead.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
But if I roll a 3 or less here, I'm gonna permanently lose one of my hope slots.
Well, then don't roll 3 or less.
Here we go.
Hey.
All right, I'm good.
I'm pretty sure 8's bigger than 3, but I didn't graduate 2nd grade, so I don't know.
This clay lore. And I'm like, no. Did we win?
I've currently got you in like a backpack carry. Like
Smells like grass.
I've got both of your arms thrown over my shoulders, and I'm just hucking along the riverbed at full gallop.
I'm like trying to bite, but I'm just drooling on you.
Ew! Stop.
Clay. I saw things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep them to yourself for now.
Oh. Yeah, you don't want to know.
You can tell me all about it once you lay down. But be quiet.
Bloop. I'm the quietest. You've never seen me so quiet.
Can I knock her out, like, without lethal damage?
It'd be a bit
done been
difficult at this point.
Fair
But
enough.
the two of you make your way to this burnt old carpenter shack. Smoke blackened beams just jut upward like broken ribs all around you guys, and you hear as the cold wind whistles through the charred gaps in the wall, carrying the scent of ash. Inside, it's cramped, tight, and dead quiet from all the broken beams and rubble and collapsed roofing. Clay, at this point, you have sat yourself down just with your back against the ruined doorway. Your chest is heavy and heaving. You look down. Your knuckles are white, still holding your weapon with one hand. For a moment, it's calm. And then, thud. There's a heavy footstep outside. Far too heavy to be a villager. Then another loud thud. Another, closer, slow, methodical. Like someone who already knows exactly where you are. Clay instinctually, your breath stills. And Poppy, you start to see strands of flux retreat and dissipate. And then a voice cuts through the silence and tension. Looks like they didn't get far. Then you hear the crunch of boots on burnt wood. And you see as shadows are stretching across the ash as a torchlight floods in from the cracks. A different voice, this one smooth. Open it. If they fight, break their legs. At this
I
point,
take Clay's hand.
boards creak. And something metal just cuts into the charred wood, just inches away from your head, Clay. Then you hear a murmur. No, he wants him alive.
Clay. We're not dying here.
No, we're not.
And at this point, you guys see, sliding through the slats in the ruined wall, pairs of glowing red ember brands are sliding across the darkness like hunting eyes. And then they stop. They're inside. And you guys feel as the entire front wall of the shack is suddenly ripped open in one explosive pull. As the entire roof of the carpenter's shack starts breaking down above the two of you. And that's where we'll end tonight's session.
Yep, I knew it.
I was really hoping we were going to have just like 2 or 3 more
We die.
minutes. No, I was about to set up for something really nice.
Oh, we
but
can keep
we
going.
can get to it next time.
If you guys have one final hoorah as all this is going down, I'll allow it.
Oh, I think I've got a hell of a hoorah.
Alrighty, so as this roof is coming down, and you see as this wall you were using as support is being ripped off, and just out of the corner of your eye, you can see a couple of Grim brand individuals with bright glowing brands. What are you doing?
You said Poppy was holding my hand?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I take her arm and sling her over both of my shoulders so that she is kind of like wrapped around my neck like a scarf. And then
And I'm warm.
this is the furthest into corruption that I have ever been. I am beginning to lose control. And the predator doesn't like it when he becomes prey. I'm going to voluntarily overload.
Hell yeah. So, whenever you voluntarily overload, you have much more control. You are able to use all of your blight, however, you are not able to use your id. Essentially, you have 0 impulse control, but you're able to decide your own actions.
I feel like I will understand that better as we go on. And as the wall that was being used to support crumbles down in front of me, with Poppy across my shoulders, I leap like a jaguar jumping towards a caiman. I am going for the first throat that I see.
Hell yeah. So you just wrap Puppy around you as soon as the wall comes down and the roof tumbling on top of you, refusing to be just another body under the rubble. You just leap at the guy right in front of you. And that's where we'll end it tonight.
He's a freak.
Well, I'm about to be a freak savior.
Well, I didn't pick up on that. Wow.
Well, good session, everybody.
We tore it
Yeah,
up.
it wasn't too bad.
A battle for the ages.
Yeah, that was quite a few fights, actually.
Honestly, I am a little bit impressed that we got that much role play and that much combat in one session.
It was 4 hours.
Oof.
Well, 4 hours as it may be, I
We won.
am extremely happy with where that was. That
I'm really surprised I used all of my new spells.
I
They all came in very handy.
I would definitely say next session we should probably be planning for Poppy to use her little earring pretty quickly.
My, what is it called? Chekhov's gun.
Yeah, you kind of have 2 Grimbrand hunting dogs. And you guys are not in a good position to fight them.
no, that's kind of why I opted to overload, because I knew that we probably weren't going to be walking out of there.
Yeah. But I think all in all, it's a good, you guys got into a great point in this session. I mean, at this point, everyone will know what you did. Everyone was at that fight.
The whole wide world.
I guess in theory, there's really only... Yeah, no, there's really only 2 people that know that it was Clay and Poppy that did all this. Everybody else thought it was the Black Hand and what was his name? Marv.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I guess they really aren't looking for Poppy and Clay. They're looking for
Oh,
Blackhand and Marv.
and we left Marv in there.
They're
Well.
also after your little jump, things may be a bit different.
I mean, yeah, these guys followed us.
Also, they followed you. I tried to let you know a little bit with Ada. Whenever you kill any member of the Grimbrand, whoever their direct supervisor is knows where they died, and certain supervisors have different abilities when it comes to that.
Huh.
Yeah, it's complicated.
So what you're telling me is I made the right call by not going to Mama Moss's house.
Yes,
Yeah, kinda.
100%. If you guys, okay, so I literally set it up for it to be really messy. I set it up for you to want to go to Orvek. But if you did, would have got really fucking messy. So you made a really good choice going to the Carpenter's hut.
Well,
Save us, Finn.
No, Finn's fucking long. Finn's like
She's like,
continents away now.
Before you guys all disappear, let me go ahead and get this. Let me release this gift sub fairy.
Poppy, I really wish you would have had a little bit more foresight in your plan, but all things considered, it could have went a lot worse.
You know me.
All right.
I never fail.
Want to take a gander at the screen? The stream, I mean.
The scream.
Doing something.
Pull it towards the center of the screen, like further north.
What are you talking about?
Because the animation was overlapping with the QR code.
There's a
There you go.
QR code.
Perfect.
How does that? Did that work? I think it did.
That QR is coded.
Why can't the gift fairy work right now? Why is the gift fairy not working?
But yeah, no, high fives to all three of us. That was a great fucking session.
Moments. I like how Dren and Jarek look.
I really do too. Like, they look so fucking badass. And I love that their tokens are so similar.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're both from the same place. I also used your jacket as a basis.
They look
Wow,
dope
you
as
guys
fuck,
have
man.
matching coats.
Well, matching styles, not matching codes.
For some reason, the gift fairy isn't
Like
working. I
bridesmaids.
need to set it up next time before we start.
But yeah, dog. Joey, fucking amazing job. I was not let down at a single turn.
Hells yes. That
I
is
even got
the
my
goals.
milk.
You did get the milk. And at this point, you
really
have
important
someone
task.
collecting individuals that are willing to fight. You got someone who's willing to train. You got someone willing to build weapons. And you got someone willing to wartime tinctures.
Grow up.
And so, Joe, just if you don't mind me using my Sears pipe really quick, I do have a yes or no question in mind.
Go right ahead.
Let's see.
How many licks does it take to get to the center of Tootsie Pop?
For the following day, Is Jarek going to kill Dren?
No.
Cool.
Boom. Now, no matter what the consequences are, that can't happen. So Dren should really level this. Use this opportunity.
Well, the gift fair will be available very soon. Apparently.
Is she single?
I don't know.
I think the more important question you should be asking is she hot?
Let me ears pipe. GM is the what is the fairy